Welcome to Top of the Shop. All right. Welcome to Top of the Shop for May 2nd, 2019. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie Votaw. We're broadcasting live from Game Cafe in Independence. Okay, there's the making sure we have the game audio this time. Looks like XSplit actually did me a favor and remembered the previous configuration. So anyways, guys, what is up? Hope you're having a good week. It is Thursday. Nice weather here in Kansas City. The rain has finally passed us, and we're here to play some Street Fighter V. Let me go fix that camera. We've got a 11-man bracket tonight. If you want to follow along at home, ! bracket in the chat will get you there. If you were on twitch.tv, if you're joining us on facebook.com, welcome. Appreciate you guys hanging out, supporting the Kansas City fighting game community. We're here every Thursday. So if you want to get involved in Kansas City Street Fighter, Kansas City fighting games, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/KCFGC. All right. So we got we got a pretty solid bracket again tonight here in Kansas City 11, guys. Everybody trying to get that last minute homework in for Combo Breaker coming up here at the end of May. We are finally in May. We are finally on the final stretch when it comes to Combo Breaker. A lot of these guys are going to be using this tournament to see where their hard work has gotten them, how their hard work has paid off since the last major, which for a lot of these guys has been EVO. So all of the work that we're putting in here every Thursday is going to be doubly important leading up to the final week of May. So when I go ! bracket, challenge.com will take care of you guys. We got Sonic Spire and Rouse Barkley up first. After that, we're going to have Watson Chan and Happy Trees, followed by Grilled Cheese and Mr. Beansman, and then our round one will conclude with SFVAE and Casey Combo. RTY, our last tournament winner. Valteria coming in second place in that bracket, and Full Bleed number 3. Those 3 players have a bye. So we are going to get Sonic Spire and Rouse Barkley on stream first. I'm going to call these matches. Sit tight. All right, on stream first, I need Sonic Spire and Rouse Barkley. After that, I need Grilled Cheese and Mr. Beansman. After that, I need SFVAE and Casey Combos. After that, I need Watson Chan and Happy Trees. All right, first matches have been called. So again, guys, you can kind of see over on that player cam a little bit what we got going on in the background there. Plenty of opportunity for casuals if you're here. Are you trying to get on commentary?
Yeah, sure. We're on stream.
Yeah, it hasn't been Casey SRK for well over a year. Pepperoni Pizza. Glad you're stopping back in, though. Joining me on commentary is Mr. Devin Riley. Valtteri, you'll see him later on in the bracket rocking the Urian.
No, I'm going to play G now.
That's unfortunate. All right, so Riles Barkley and Sonic Spire stepping up here to get our game one underway here. So also, if you are in tune with the coming and going of Kansas City fighting games, we've got Max Out coming up May 11th. That's the big regional tournament featuring St. Louis, Iowa, Omaha, Wichita, Topeka, in addition to the Kansas City area and all the fine faces you see in this tournament here tonight. So, Riles Barkley, Sonic Spire, round one winner side. Probably going to see Alex v. Bison. Sonic Spire been making more of an appearance here lately at Top in the Shop. Again, he's kind of like kind of hit or miss as far as consistent turnouts, but when he's in here, he's in here to play and always a threat. I've always kind of considered Josh as our local gatekeeper, where it's like man, if you actually played and were working on it, you would be pretty good at this game, but you just like kind of beating people's asses in bracket and making sure they don't have fun. But anyway, here we are, Riles, Barkley, Alex, Sonic Spire on the Bison. Let's get to it here. So, in Bison, the Lord of Safe Pressure, Alex, not really a whole lot he's going to be able to do as far as like consistent offense until he gets that V-trigger built up. At least that is what Riles Barkley's style is indicative of. Starting things off with that, there's that safe, I want to say safe scissor kick. I think I'm trying to backdash there, didn't see counter hit. These guys are not wasting any time, just getting right to work here. Again, checking with the jab, that time Sonic Spire hitting the brakes on doing anything after the negative scissor kicks. Back and forth here, finds one. Ooh, nice hit confirm, max range, crouch strong into Psycho Blast. Good stuff by Sonic Spire. And so anyway, he's putting the work in, man. It's going to show. Dash up, but hey, Riles Barkley was ready for it. Saw the purple, catches the backdash, big crush counter, goes for a second one. As soon as you see that crush counter light up as a grappler, you got to say, I have convinced that person not to press any buttons or walk back. You got to land the command grab. Sonic Spire going to find a back throw here as the follow-up meaty. Absolutely dash up this time, but Riles Barkley too hot with the jabs to stop it. But Sonic Spire answers right back. Here comes the pressure. The stream is a little choppy. I will address it after this round's over. Oh, of course I start pressing buttons during the stream, and now it certainly is choppy. I don't have any drop frames though, so try refreshing your browsers. Wouldn't be surprising here. So again, catching pressing buttons there, that's the big damage. Actually, I know what we're gonna do here. We're gonna stop the broadcast on Facebook. That's probably what is killing all of the stuff right now. So sorry, Facebook. Check us out, twitch.tv/TeamKC. Refresh your browsers, guys. Plus frames here. Ooh, throw break. Okay, that's a big tell right there for Sonic Spire. What's he gonna do the next time the situation is caused like that? Still spacing out those scissor kicks. Wow, stuffs it on the way in. Another one. Called out by the lariat. Push it in the corner here. See if Sonic Spire can get here. There's the Psycho Axe. Finds a big crush. Excellent damage. Follow up. Oh, okay. Could have gone for the corpse out there, but opted for the damage. Was a little bit late on it. Now Riles Barkley has the corner, but Bison does not have to sit still. Just have to try to get out early. Finds a back throw. No meaty this time again. Again, Alex is not going to do anything with the wake-up reversal, though he does have the super stock. Oh, wow, no trigger cancel off that shoulder. It was super punishable, but I think both players are expecting a cancel. Sonic Spire first to get into trigger here. Catches him low. Oh, the throw follow-up right there. So that's an interesting scenario why he would hold down back in that situation, because you can challenge Bison after the scissor kicks. He's always minus, unless it's the EX one on block. So there's a little bit of weird scenarios going on where players are pressing buttons when the other guy is plus. So then they think, oh, so then I should not press buttons again to create the frame trap scenario. The Sonic Spire coming out with a throw on there. And this is really kind of the strength of Bison. He can just be a fortress. Plus frames all day. No crush, none of those special moves you see coming out from Bison are crush counterable. And look at the damage just racking up. Stray hit, no hit, doesn't matter. Bison is in charge. There you go. Plus frames all day, checking him. Alex's slow button's just getting chewed up. You know, Riles Barkley like to go for that crouch medium punch to try to check things on the way in. Okay, nice backdash. Needed a whiff punish there. Hey, Bison still in the driver's seat. That DX Fireball +6 on block. Here comes Alex. He doesn't care. Side switch combo is good. Wow, finds and pressing buttons. They're trying to backdash. Sonic Spire not content to say no on the buttons, and just that fully invincible Psycho Crusher getting off, and that one was not spaced well. Another crush counter here. How's Riles Barkley going to capitalize? What the hell, man? Come on. Any other characters got stunned right there. Come on. Look at all of the hard reads that Alex had to do just to still not get stunned. Didn't get killed, didn't get stunned. Heavy button for heavy button all day long. Sonic Spire with the pickup conversion on that. We've already seen Alex at 50% stun and in the corner. Going to continue to harass with that down forward heavy punch. Armored. Okay, not a true meaty. 3-framer from Lord Bison himself. Like, I pay the bills, I get a 3-framer. Thank you, Capcom. Okay, reach out and touch somebody. The shoulder's good. V-triggers on activate. Okay, reversal. So we've seen Sonic Spire get chewed up by that pressure. Wow. Daigo Umahara in the house with the paris is good. I have another one, but still doesn't confirm. This is a bad situation for Riles Barkley, but turns it around with a back throw. Full meter on deck for him. Can he confirm? Absolutely. What kind of fruit does a bison tree give off about the time for the harvest?
Riley was able to pull it out there, but it was like way too close. I want to see him be reversal instead of just holding all that free pressure that Bison gets. Turn it back to neutral.
I saw a tweet today, and you know, meme status or not, it was like the proper. The tweet has something to the effect of stop holding your V meter for V trigger comeback against Bison and just be content to burn it all and be reversal.
I've seen that.
And I was like, is this a meme? But then I'm thinking, I'm like, actually, you know,
you're not wrong.
You're not wrong, but you know, that's
especially
how it goes.
if you find yourself in this situation right here. You're always in the corner. Like if you can survive out in the neutral, it's fine to hold the V meter, but right now he just has to eat up all this pressure.
Well, also too, another thing, Alex having the big boy health, you know, I say 1,000, he has average, with 2-bar V trigger, so it's okay to burn one for V reversal.
Yeah, for sure. And he's got the health. He can do one and still come back with a V trigger later.
Oh, I am Lord Bison, but I got the parries. Welcome to third strike. Bison, you were not in this game, and you are still pressing buttons. It sucks to get hit by. I was getting hit earlier against Riles Barkley as Alex player when we played casuals, where I was like, I'm +3 here. It doesn't matter. There's still a gap, and that parry is going to be active. So plus frames on the EX scissor kick, and you see the backdash right there. Runs right into the big lariat of Alex. Here he comes. Damage still does not confirm. That's such a lot. That's so much damage, like not cashed in on. And again, you know, you say once you crush counter somebody and then you get another one block, command throw that boy. Yep. Here comes Sonic Spire though. Gonna spin the bar, gets the corner carry and the damage. Forward throw is not true. Gotta check on wake up if you see that forward dash on any character. V reversal.
Oh, he might have been looking to parry the V reversal.
Hey, he's still gonna find one though. Okay, when are the throws coming, Valteria? We've got to see an adaptation here. Wow, catches him on the dash. Super is gonna do it, Riles Barkley.
The throws.
Man. Excellent. I think there was a little bit, you know, that's first game of the day for guys down here in the bracket. Kind of knocked those cobwebs out, but Riles Barkley making the damage count when he got it, and good stuff too to Sonic Spire. Again, you know, it's not that far out of it. So a little bit, I think it's definitely a rattle factor when you get comfortable pressing your advantage. And as a Bison player, you have every right to. Again, the character is built for oppressive frontal frame advantage, oppressive pressure, and when you get comfortable in that and then all of a sudden you get one of your frame traps parried, it's like, now what do I do? Alex sucks. This character is awful. Can I get grilled cheese and Mr. Beans Man on stream? And it you know, but on the other side too, that's when you play as an Alex player, you're gonna live by the hard read, you're gonna die by the hard read. And I really think interrupting people's canned pressure is where finally in season 4, this has always been a thing, but finally in season 4, I think you're gonna start to see a lot of players at our level start to challenge those 3-frame gaps, because if you've been playing since launch, you've been playing the game for 4 years, you're like, these are my block strings, this is where I'm plus, this is where I'm minus, but people don't challenge them because, you know, there's lack of confidence. But now that we're in season 4, now that people have been able to let the game settle, I think you're going to start seeing a lot more people challenge during those strings, especially if you have a reversal or you have a parry like Alex.
Yeah, people definitely kind of get into that autopilot habit where they're just going to keep doing the same block strings, and when you catch them in that groove, you have to shake them out of it, because then what do they do next? They have to come up with something else.
Yeah, absolutely, and you know, it's kind of a. Like I said, I think there's a lot more mental damage in that scenario of getting your string parried against Alex as Bison, because Bison's not exactly going to back up and start throwing fireballs and anti-airing you. But what I would do is
especially because he is a character that is really slow, and like he uses his like down forward heavy punch and stuff to move himself forward.
Yep.
So like he's not going to walk back. He'll probably backdash, but like he's going to keep that same spacing, and you can take advantage of that.
All right, well, moving on, we got Grilled Cheese rocking the Zeku. He had a pretty strong showing at our last Top in the Shop bracket 2 weeks ago. And Mr. Beansman recently acquired Laura. So when Mr. Beansman first came in the scene, he was playing Dalsim, and then he moved on to Sagat, which I thought Sagat's actually a pretty good fit for Mr. Beansman, relative to his experience in the game. But now he's on Laura, so it'll be interesting to see how he's going to navigate this potential Zeku minefield. So again, old Zeku has the fireball, the DP, young Zeku has the frame advantage and the up-close pressure. So immediately switching to young Zeku is Grilled Cheese. But I really think that just overall matchup, like you are fighting against a grappler, why would you not want to zone? Why would you go right into the grappler and give her exactly what she wants, which plus frames there. Oh, gotta see a punish though. All those shoulders, you gotta see damage. So back to old Zeku. Has the fireball now, has the spacing for the DP. Watch those squares on the bottom side of the screen. 2 squares is what Zeku wants. Get the up gram, there it is. Nice whiff punish by Beansman, trying to get something started here. Ooh, armor, okay, that's one of Laura's abilities. No fireball of her own, but a couple different ways to get around fireballs, and he's working right now. Condition into block, jump back jab, I hate seeing that. And then the Bushin flip, command grab of his zone, and back to full screen now, but back as young Zeku. Mr. Beansman is just tapping away.
He's making it work. I want to see him use fireballs though.
Yep.
Like, Laura's fireballs are really good tools in the neutral. Oh, there's one.
Well, there's the best one. He's gonna be able to
exactly
walk.
what you want to do. Yep.
Yep. Good stuff. And this is the thing is that just like what we said earlier in Rouse Barkley's, we've seen these crush counters, we've seen these straight hits, we've seen Grilled Cheese hold the block string. Gotta see the command grabs come out. That's the conditioning you want.
He got the DP there. He's not going to DP every single time, or he's going to kill himself. So you see, he's getting these throws, and he needs to mix in some command throws, especially when he's got him blocking. Okay, good counter hit there. No conversion now.
Okay, so walks up that time with the button instead of the throw, and Grilled Cheese still walking back.
Getting paid off that armor EX elbow there.
It's one of those things when we talk about hiding your intentions or masking your intentions in a game like Street Fighter, any fighting game. Beansman is using the EX armor because he's like, you're going to walk back to a space where your longer pokes are not going to be that effective, and if you switch to young Zeku, you're going to throw a fireball. So that's where the armor is going to come in.
Need a better punish on that heavy elbow.
There's the command grab, but again, even on those hits, so we're seeing, Mr. Beansman getting damage despite not really confirming these jumping attacks. So Grilled Cheese sitting back here, goes for the Bushin flip other side. That was tricky. He's all right. So where's the jump coming?
Okay, punish. We need those punishes. I mean, Grilled Cheese obviously showing he's got a little unfamiliarity with this matchup.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Patience right here is really big. So Laura doesn't have meter. Look to the sky. There it is. Gotta have a DP. Yep. Finds one. So then again, now you have the life lead. He still doesn't have meter, but you're opting to go in. Okay. Nice to
optimal there. All right.
Yeah, dude, he is tired. He's like, I'm not going in. He's like, I'm not gonna sit back. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna find my damage now. So I think Zeku, if you're looking at Zeku and you're like, this is a really cool character, you're absolutely right. I think the hardest part about this character is the decision makings of when to change stances essentially.
Yep.
So if Laura's gonna throw fireballs in your face, go low. Sweep.
Okay.
Sweep on the fireball.
Good idea. Yep. Cost him a lot of meter here.
Armor on wake ups, not frame one, it's not a true reversal, but still an option Laura has if you are not confident in your opponent's meaties.
Well, Grilled Cheese just needs to pay attention to her meter, or to Beansman's meter, and when he has meter, he's gonna do something.
Yeah.
Okay, so now he has no meter.
Nice, fishing for the straight hits off the overhead. Here we go, air to air.
Really wanted to get out the corner a little too hard. You gotta wait for your opportunity.
Man, what a challenge right there. So Mr. Beansman now on match point. Stringing together, those straight hits on Laura, making it work. This fight, canonically, I think these two characters are dating.
No, what?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Laura and Zeku are like a thing.
Know that. That's weird.
Yeah. So again into young, but there's got to be more of a purpose for the young. So big jump in, looking for a combo again. Nothing really there that time. So probably gonna see a throw next time we see a jump in. The Grilled Cheese, man, he's just getting eaten up in the neutral right now. Gotta have defense, and hey, in the midnight hour, you finally get this one to hold down back. Gonna jump out of the corner, but not for free. Every little bit of damage counts here. Good challenge, 3-frame jab. The armor still paying off here. Mr. Beansman trying to string something together. Grilled Cheese using that V-skill dash for the invincibility, but isn't gonna be enough. He's got super on deck. He's gotta hold the damage. Forward throw, one more chance. Air to air, and
I mean,
Mr.
that was like
Beansman is gonna take it.
Good read on Beansman. I mean, so you see young Zeku jump up, you know he's going to try to jump off the wall. So jumping up with the air to air is a good option. Keep him in the corner. Ooh. If I had to guess, man, that looks like Joel hasn't played in a week.
It was pretty.
That's what that looked like.
It was pretty stiff. It was pretty stiff. Can I get SFVAE and Casey combos on screen, please? But that's okay, man. I say the same thing about anybody who takes an L here at Top in the Shop when it comes to really any fighting games that are featured here. Take the L in here so that you don't have to take the L when you're at Combo Breaker or at Evo or whenever the matches really matter. When I say really matter, I mean like, damn dog, you paid like $700 to be here this weekend. You better make it count. So
yeah,
that's okay, man. That's like I say, always play in that tournament mindset. And if you lose to a player who you might think isn't as good as you or whatever, the L still remains, and you got to walk away from it and build on it. That's why I say, man, mistakes are part of the growing process, so make your mistakes now so that you can cash in later. So we got SFVAE and Casey Combos coming up next. Casey Combo is one of those guys who is preparing to go to Combo Breaker as well.
Well, I also know Casey Combo's been a little distracted with Mortal Kombat, along with a lot of our players. Let's see if he's still got his collar tightened up.
Yeah, so he's on Colin again, another player entering the scene. Kind of started out with Urian, went to Colin, with Rashid for a hot second, and back to Colin. So part of the growing pains. And Alabar also, his main is Nash, but also has a Karin in the back pocket as well. Hopefully he just goes with Nash.
He's been training that Karin up. It's starting to look better every week. Nash still definitely his best character, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely. So Colin, definitely one of those characters that feels like robs you blind whenever her V-Trigger comes into play. V-Trigger 2 specifically. Extended reach on normals, cross-up opportunities, dash cancel opportunities, a lot of different chances to just snatch victory away from your opponent. Nash, pretty honest, upfront pressure, does have the fireball game. Colin, though, a little bit weak to zoning early on again, but once she's got that V-Trigger 2, you take your hands off the fireball inputs.
I think the key to not dealing with Colin's V-Trigger is you have to remember that she doesn't have an invincible reversal. So when you pressure her on wake up, you'll force her to use V-meter or risk a parry.
Yeah, risk a parry, or she's got to make the hard read. If it's a strike, she goes EX parry. If it's a throw, she's got to do EX vanity step to get away from that.
Just stocking up that meter right now.
Oh boy, the double jump working out for Casey Combos.
Okay, I like the ice ball game. Just putting it out there, making you think about it.
Seth's right back here, broken up. Got to see a punish on that one. Jab is good. Finds a big crush. Gonna have an extended combo here in the corner. Meaty fireballs is a hard situation to be. Nash supposed to be the rush down of him and Guile. Oh, but we got to see one there. So Casey Combo's not gonna get a chance for trigger in time.
That's exactly what you want to do.
Thanks, dude.
I suggest you stay down.
Casey Combos didn't opt for the V reversal. Decided to wait for an opportunity to get out and use that V-Trigger, but you can't use your V-Trigger if you lose the round.
Thank you, Josh, you fucking MVP. So we've seen Casey Combos already established the going low off the crouch light kick, and we've seen SFVAE just block it. So what that has to tell you as a player is this guy is sitting still. He's not walking back. He's not getting hit by the low. So that's when next time you can create that scenario, you got to take a screenshot of it. You got to get in there and you got to put hands on him with a throw. Because you've conditioned your opponent not to walk away, and that's when the throw needs to come in. You're just blocking. SFVAE looking really sharp though with these hit confirms this set. He needs about 2 more fireballs to get into chip range on Casey Combos. Oh, gonna zip through here, going nuts. Oh, no punish on the sweep. Easier said than done though.
If he gets close enough, he can punish one of these fireballs with super.
Yeah, it's like you can just see the sniper scope coming, locking in on Casey Combos right now. SFVAE does have full super. Will he be able to hold? Oh, the low pro of the crouch medium punch by Nash, unfortunately blowing up the jumping opportunity from Colin. That can definitely a thing.
He's depending way too much on the jump-ins or the vanity steps, whereas like Colin has really, really good oppressive buttons. So she's one of those characters that can just walk forward and press buttons and make you block. And you know, you have to come up with something else.
Yeah, gotta see. And you talk about those buttons, you just walk up. Gotta see that fierce punch right there. Both of her variations of hard punch are definitely good. In fact, some people argue too good because they can just kind of waddle out there and put it out there.
Confirmable stand light kick that's got really good range.
Back throw has the corner. What's Combo's going to do with it here? Oh, looking for immediate fierce, but nobody home. And yet Nash does not have to put up with it. Spinning the whole bar to get in, and judging by Sesferont's life right now, he'll probably have enough for another V-trigger before this match concludes, if it even gets that far.
Gotta see that V-reversal from Casey Combos. He's in a situation there where if he would have V-reversal, he would have been out of the corner, and he would have had another opportunity, especially with Sesferont at half health.
Yeah.
But there's no reason to hang on to that V-trigger if you're gonna die anyway.
Absolutely. So, hands follow up. What's the Oki? Ooh, okay, I like it. Tick throw. And we saw Sesferont. The most important part about that, we saw Sesferont opt for the throw right after that.
Yep.
Dash up throw was good. So this Sesferont using his own conditioning. So if you're going to sit back in the neutral,
nice.
Look at that. He goes dash up.
Into super. Oh, he misses the super.
Dash up button, dash up meaty. What a shimmy. I haven't seen Sesferont pull that one out yet. Still aiming for throw. I think he's in a little too hot under the collar. Here comes Casey Combos, though, has trigger, but he's not going to get anything out of it. But a big drop by Sesferont. 1 second here. Oh, okay, went for a little bit of a sneaky dash under maybe. Nice challenge. -2 on that confirm. And Sesferont, man, he's just throwing buttons out right now. Casey Combo's just got to block and punish. Just I say that, though, get chucked.
So Casey Combos had that stand heavy punch there, or what's the stand medium punch? I don't know, whatever it was. He could have confirmed and, like, ended that round. But wasn't he didn't believe in the button. Or
I'm really impressed with Sesferont's ability to analyze the situation and then immediately cash in right after that. That is what Street Fighter is about. So you go back, you watch that match, you saw him go dash up button, dash up, he goes dash up button throw, dash up button, oh, you're gonna throw me again? No, frame trap. Then dash up button, motionless shimmy, cash in for the damage. Like that is the triangle. We talk about the triangle of offense to Street Fighter V. That is it. Meaty, tick throw, shimmy. I get Watson Chan and Happy Trees on stream.
And in situations like that, that's how you win the neutral. That's how you put him in the corner, and then it's all your turn. Like.
So a potential grand finals match here. Happy Trees and Watson Chan are upper echelon of players here at Top in the Shop. We're going to be playing round 1. Going to see probably Akuma versus Cammy, and had a pretty interesting conversation earlier with our previous one of our previous Grandmaster Cammy player, Kong, in the scene, and he was like, I think he's been on Karin for all of Season 4, getting a Karin account up to Grandmaster just like in a month and a half or something ridiculous. But he was talking about how he might use Cammy for the Akuma matchup just because of not having to deal with air fireballs. And it's just kind of one of those things. My personal take on it is like, yes, I agree. But I also, like, you know, Punk, you can't really compare Punk and Tokido to all the rest of us playing Street Fighter V. So it's like you can't really take that matchup as like face value because they're playing a completely different game. But I was like, I just think it comes from being just a little bit maybe uncomfortable in that matchup because you know all your answers with Cammy, you knew all your answers with Chun-Li, so on and so forth, and a little bit of a growing pain. But he does bring it is a good point. Why would you play Cammy in the Akuma matchup? Well, V-trigger DP goes through air fireballs, and that's a big thing that Karin kind of has to deal with once Akuma gets there. But the way the meta kind of has shifted with Akuma is you don't want to just instantly go to the sky and just start dropping fireballs because it depletes his V meter so fast.
Yeah. So when you see Akuma opting for that, then it's just like, okay, I'm just going to let you run all your meter down.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're going to just, and a lot of Akumas at the mid-level of experience in Street Fighter definitely still do that. And you see the top-level Akumas like Tokido just barely even use air fireballs anymore. It's all about the one-button hit confirm and the medium kick tatsu. So air fireballs to start out. Again, if you're a Shoto player and you're playing against Cammy and it feels oppressive, guess what it is? Get at least 20 to 30% life before she gets that first bar. And then go to town. In the corner. Wow, look at that jump. Fierce punch, just threading the needle. Nice confirmed by Watson off the double. Strong finds another one, side switch. Watson Chan is mauling right now. 1 bar for Happy Trees. Still didn't respect it. So Habit Trees will pull the trigger on the EXDP. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see it right there and just completely taking an entire round. Habit Trees didn't get an EXDP. He didn't get a V trigger. Pretty big precedent against Cammy.
He V-reversal out of the corner there, which was a good option. And then Watson Chan teleported out, so he's going to be looking out for that.
I really like Watson Chan mixing up these early block strings. Strong to fierce. Strong, 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 so on and so forth. All right, Happy Trees with the corner now. What's he going to do with it? Stand medium kick. Oh, the jump fierce again, but the teleport. Big drop. But the V-trigger one, he had to hold off on the minor punish. Watson could have went low forward super there. Decides to hold on to the meter. 1 bar away from himself. V-trigger for Cammy running out. She's got 1 more in the tank. If she opts for a dive kick, there it is, finds one. She's gonna burn the meter, no, gonna hold on to it. Has Watson Chan back to the wall. Whoa, motionless shimmy. Hey, goodbye, Akuma.
Get that round.
Man, an exact reverse of what we saw in game 1. Watson Chan this time, not getting to spin any of his meter, not getting to go into V-trigger at all, and Happy Tree's answering right back. It's just one mistake in the neutral, that's all it's gonna take. Akuma, very impressive with all the tools in the world, but still built out of paper mache.
I mean, this is a match between the 2 lowest health characters in the game. It's like really strange to see, actually.
Jump in with
how quick they go.
Jump in with short is good. Watson finding himself in another corner, gonna opt for a jump out, but that Tatsu very unsafe, even on whiff. Nice wake up jab, and with the confirm. Watson looking pretty sharp right now. More damage.
Still got a meter.
Yep. Not close to stun. 1 more mix.
Oh man.
Neutral
I'm surprised
jump.
he didn't just go for the damage there, but that worked out. Getting that stun was a little more important.
So
nope, round's not over just yet.
Yeah, 1 more chance here, but
oh boy,
Happy Tree's got a chance. 1 bar on here, and Watson Chan
on Akuma.
Watson Chan just
triggered though.
Very content to just kind of walk back and say, "Let's play neutral. Fine, we'll go back to it."
Oh.
Wow, wonder what he pressed right there. Stand medium kick maybe, crouch medium kick maybe.
Prime crouch medium kick.
The world may never know. So very back and forth. If I'm either one of these players in that hot seat right now, I'm not thinking like, oh man, okay. There's still leeway for both players. There's still adjustment here that did not get to see in game 1, and very important stuff too. Oh, nice shimmy off the stand light kick. Finds an air fireball. So again, Watson Chan picking up that Happy Trees likes to go air to air with the jump fierce punch and opting with the fireball. Yeah, I've never seen Happy Trees use jump fierce punch this much. I kind of like the change up of approach. Just enough to make you think about it. Knocking on Heaven's door, low forward, no good. Gonna get a full combo this time. Watson wasn't sure about it, but hey, there's that invincible DP in the trigger for Cammy. Oh, walk forward DP. Second time we've seen that from Watson. Must be an input error, but hey, EX is gonna find the mark. Yeah, see again, not opting for the fireball combo. That would have been a good chance to do it because it probably would have killed.
That mistake on the dive kick there, really.
Yeah, I'm not really. I heard a lot of hitting on a stick over there. I'm not sure if it was Happy Trees or Watson. Maybe getting a little bit of frustrated from bad inputs. Max damage punish. Side switch you. Still challenging. So despite Watson Chan getting chewed up by EX dive or DP earlier, he's still pressing with that stand light kick. Man, with punish, looking very good. Happy Trees back against the wall here. Gotta wake up. 2 bars. Akuma cannot throw any more fireballs. V-trigger in the air or on the ground. Plus frames, red fireball, still opting. Oh wow, the delayed crouch medium punch, hit confirmed by Watson, looking so good right now. Happy Tree's really got to make something work here. Full super. Oh, no DP. Okay, Watson getting a little cheeky there with that jump medium punch into fireball, but a very, very quick 2-0 here by Watson Chan. So that's going to conclude round 1 for us again. I haven't seen Watson Chan play that sharp in a while. I know there was a missed input by the walk forward DP, but still good stuff, both these players. Can I get RTY and Riles Barkley on stream, please? RTY and Riles Barkley. After that, Full Bleed and Mr. Beansman. After that, Valteria and Watson Chan. Off stream, I need Casey Combos and Happy Trees. Unless you want to wait. All right, moving on. I think Watson Chan's gonna hop on commentary here.
I mean, every time they like need to squeeze a turd out, that's gonna mix.
What's up, guys?
Dude, Akuma looking pretty sharp.
Thanks. I haven't played since last week, but I've been playing a lot of Sekiro, and it's kind of like a fighting game, so you know.
That's why I'm gonna.
All right, so you see RTY smiling and having a good time now. And you see Riley also smiling and having a good time, but in Riley's head, he's thinking right now, I am the most degenerate MF in this building, and I will steal games from you. You're having a good time right now, and I'm gonna lure you into this false sense of security, think that we're both friends having a good time, but I'm gonna find a way to piss you off. Look, they're both having monitor wars right now. We're like one step away from pulling out the measuring tape.
Yeah.
All right, so we finally, the first battle of wits is over, the positioning of the screen. So now we're gonna see Riles Barkley back on the Alex and RTY probably on Balrog.
Dude, did you see that FGC translated Tokido video that they came out with today?
I did not.
Well, so the big takeaway from it was supposed to be like, oh, people are tired of Street Fighter V, and Tokido's like, well, I'm not. And then he's talking about how he feels like there's still so much more to learn with Akuma. And then he figures out, someone in chat tells him that in V-Trigger 2, you can combo off of Air Tatsu. Like, if you get cross-up Air Tatsu, you can do the, like, EX Tatsu into EX Air Fireball, and it pushes them back in front of you. It's super weird looking.
You know, unfortunate that you have to be in a V-Trigger to make his Air Tatsu worth a crap, but
yeah,
that's how it goes.
He was like, even in light of this, V-Trigger 1 is still better.
All right, Riles Barkley, Alex, RTY, Balrog. So RTY, our last bracket, first place finisher. Riles Barkley looking pretty sharp in his match earlier against Sonic Spire, and RTY out early, establishing the dash forward. So we've seen 2 dash forwards with a button. Expect to see that evolve. Got to see a punish on that. Probably not though off Alex. Not really sure. Again, the dash punch being -4 can be kind of suspect. You really got to know your matchup. And right now, RTY is just content to just inch back, geek that charge, dash punch forward, because he has not been punished yet by Riles Barkley. And so we have trigger on deck.
Yeah. I gotta think stand light kick is probably Alex's best option to punish.
Yeah, and that's really good. See RTY dash up and immediately gets a throw, and that's after 2 dash up buttons. So again, that's that whole paying attention. Man, Riles Barkley's just kind of at the mercy of safe dash punches right now. He's got to find a way to get this V trigger and try to steal some of this game back, but the worst thing that's going to happen right now is that the longer that round goes on, the closer RTY is to getting super. And I know that meter builds already very fast in this game.
Yep.
But RTY, the style that he's playing right now, is very much, oh, this guy is going to super chip me to death in the later half of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, and basically, I mean, Riley mostly lost game 1 from walking into dash punches, so
yep.
The adaptation you have to make there is you either have to back up to a range to make them whiff, or walk forward to a range to make them punishable, which...
Yeah, I think while jumping is not the answer here, I do think stun gun or stomp needs to happen sooner rather than later, at least just to test the reactions of the other player.
Yeah, for sure.
And right there, you know, Rayshawn, that's not a true string, but he gets the sweep because Riles Barkley is walking back. He's walking back.
Yeah. Well, and also another thing that...
Okay, pressure here. He's gonna... Oh, yeah. See, it's just too many buttons. If the goal of that sequence was to earn a command grab, you press too many buttons.
Yeah.
The lariat's already +3. And the problem with that scenario, too, is it's almost too little too late to establish the mix-up game at that point because, okay, he blocked the lariat, but you don't have that information yet of, is this Balrog player mashing his 3-frame? If so, then your dash-up is going to fail. If not, well... We'll get it next time, but getting it next time, unfortunately, doesn't come because it's too late in the game. Right. Dash up throw is good again. So Riles Barkley just a little too passive right here. Presses one button and gets crushed for it. And big shimmy, finds a stun.
Yeah, and another option that I think Riley could explore is like when RTY backs up, Riley can elbow. Basically use it the same way that Balrog uses his dash punch. Yeah, and I've seen actually some Alex strategies kind of revolve around that. Safe elbow, safe elbow, safe elbow. I don't know if it's a strategy that's really going to help in this matchup. No. So V reversal, but it is an option though, and
and it might make Balrog commit to more forward movement right there. And say, so that's another thing I want to point out too, guys. If you're sitting at home and you're like, oh man, V-Trigger for Alex is the only way he's going to start playing, Riles Barkley did not do a single thing in that last sequence that he couldn't have done not in V-Trigger.
Right.
Like, it's like they play the same way, but you're in V-Trigger, so what's really changed? Nothing. Nice hit confirmed.
Yeah, big whip punish there too.
And right now, you know, I know RTY is taking over 50% damage though. Okay, went for the stun gun that time, but the jump back in the corner. It's still, man, as Riles Barkley, you still have to work so hard to establish some conditioning right here. Nice check on the dash up. Balrog being -1 after that. Still primed for buttons. Finds one. What's the setup here? Okay, so we're seeing him walk back. What's Alex going to do about it? It's stomped on the toes. We're going to see a reset. Oh, goes low. Nice blocks. Good hit confirmed by RTY. Will the super be enough? Probably. Okay, shut my mouth.
Alex only with 1,000 health.
Balrog wins.
Okay. Can I get full bleed and Mr. Beansman on stream? Off stream, can I get Riles Barkley and grilled cheese unless you guys want to wait? Alright guys, so again, thanks for watching Top in the Shop for 5/2/2019. I'm glad it's May. May, one of my favorite months. We're past the kind of gross rainy season of March and April, at least in my opinion. And summer's just right around the corner. So again, thanks for hanging out tonight. If you want to hang out with us tonight, please check out Game Cafe here in Independence, Missouri, just off the Independence Square. #1 shop for all things Magic the Gathering, X-Wing card game, or X-Wing miniatures game, Warhammer, Magic the Gathering, I think I already said that. Pokemon, also really big here. D&D, all that stuff. Classic hobby shop, one-stop shop for all that stuff. So come check us out. And again, special thanks to all of our guys chatting tonight in the Twitch chat. I see Aspire Fan. I see Kickback Killa 77, Count Smacula, No Alias, you know, little Jeremy Yon hanging out in there. Also got Pepperoni Pizza, George from Kansas. Come see us for Max Out, Star Wars Muffin. Shout out to Tyler. Would be good to see you guys. Probably catch up with you guys at Combo Breaker, so on and so forth. And you're watching Top in the Shop, Kansas City's numero uno weekly. And we've got Mr. Beansman and Full Bleed up next.
Yep.
So I'm still not 100% sold on Mr. Beansman's switch to Laura, but
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've seen him go through several characters.
Yeah, I was saying
since
earlier,
he started coming to Top in the Shop. So.
Came in with Sim, then he went to Sagat, and now he's on Laura. What's up from Oklahoma? HXC. Are you with the HXC people down there in Oklahoma? I know they put on a good product. Hello from Italy. Yeah, we get it. You're a true world warrior, Jan. We get it. We're out here in Kansas City, and you're in Italy.
Tell them to bring me back a baguette.
No. Get a frappe. Even though you're in Italy, get
No, I
McDonald's.
said baguette, like the bread.
Yeah, I know. I just deny him. Just deny the full bleed. Just deny it.
Y'all, give me a baguette.
He's got to play a match, and he's worried about getting bread.
Yeah.
All right, Blanca, Laura.
Yeah, I've never seen this matchup played in this game, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah, I gotta imagine it's probably 5-5. The big tell in this matchup is gonna be, will Mr. Beansmith really be able to convert into big damage? Right now, jumping back and forth, plus frames, goes for the overhead. Full Bleed did play Laura in Season 1. This was his first choice of character.
Yeah. Then after that, though, he took a pretty long break from the game.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta see you punish there. Keep it simple.
Back in Season 3 when Blanca came out, because that's historically been his character in every other Street Fighter game.
Yeah, so, all right, big cross-ups. Man, so we really haven't seen Mr. Beansmith confirm any damage. It's been on, he's already has his mind made up. On hit, on block, I'm going to go for a throw. On hit, on block, you know, I don't know what it's just kind of, it's already a predetermined set of rules that's going to come down. So, Full Bleed, you know, you analyze the type of player like this, you just got to be chill with block and punish. Anti-air.
Ooh, big overhead, yep, plus on that.
Footsies here. Big jump in, and Laura with one of the best normal anti-airs. You know, pretty up there with Birdie, pretty up there with Balrog.
Yes.
With that crouch medium punch.
Spins both of the bars. double counter hit there. Confirm the second one. Pretty convincing second round.
Yeah. And I mean, I will say, you know, depending on your fundamentals and how comfortable you are in Street Fighter V, if you main a character for, you know, 1 to 2 years in this game and then you gotta fight Blanca, you're probably gonna be like, oh no.
Yeah.
I gotta learn this matchup all over again.
Right.
Nice slide under the fireball right there. So Mr. Beansmith with Laura, I mean, you've gotta have, yeah, she's scary in the mix-up game, but I really think that, you know, your neutral has to be so good with Laura to keep people from just going nuts on you.
Right.
Crush. All right, target combo's good.
Yeah, could have got a heavy elbow in here though.
Yep. Overhead, that's got to be punished.
Yeah, that's -7.
Yeah, as most overheads are. Not looking at you, Ibuki. So trigger on deck here for Lords. You're going to start mixing some stuff up here with the command dashes. Yeah, and good stuff to keep the pressure on Laura. Again, no DP of her own.
Yeah.
Oh, just trying to swing for the fences on that. And a lot of Laura players will try to use. Oh, okay. A lot of those Laura players will try to use the EX elbow as like their get out of jail free card, and not quite to the same effect.
Right.
Fireball overhead.
You got to see a bigger punish on that overhead. Like I said, it's -7.
Yeah, it's been kind of Fullbleed's biggest weakness, I think, in Street Fighter V, is that he doesn't really have a lot of, outside of like the obvious DP punishes, he doesn't really have a whole lot of like optimized scenarios. So plus frames here, delay wake up, the bane of everyone's existence, Laura stand jab. Plus frames here, still pressing buttons.
Ooh, yeah, didn't respect the +3 on the EX electricity, but
there's the jump, take, throw again. And you see, Laura definitely doesn't have any.
Little out of range.
Laura doesn't have any like super deadly jump-ins the way that like, you know, Ken or Balrog might have. So you gotta anti-air that, Christopher.
Yeah. Her jump hard kick's okay.
What's the palm she has? It's like that jump fierce punch.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cookie jar punch.
The heavy punch is the heavy kick is the butt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the butt. Yes, the butt.
Yeah.
Let me call matches really quick. Can I get Mr. Beesman and Sonic Spire off stream? On stream, I need Valteria and Watson Chan. You can go ahead and finish your thought.
I was gonna say, I feel like in that match, Mr. Beansman kind of let Fullbleed run all over him.
Yes.
Felt like he was playing a little too passive. Which learning how to press your offense can be a pretty hard thing to do, but I'd say it's pretty vital in Street Fighter V, even more so than probably other Street Fighter games, because this is a game that like does not reward turtling at all, really.
Yeah, you guys are.
But anyway.
All right. Special thanks to Watson Chan. He's up next against Mr. Valteria. Again, thanks for hanging out with us this evening, guys. Hope everything's going well. Shout outs to 20 viewers. So, joining me on commentary now, Mr. Fullbleed.
Hey guys, I have an announcement.
Good.
Breaking news. So there's 2 more pieces over there for you, by the way. Or 3 if you're really feeling spicy. So there's a gentleman who is promoting a new game called Duck Game. Duck Game is an action platformer.
Duck Game has been around for years.
Okay, but it's coming to Switch and PS4 now.
That doesn't make it new.
Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, he's going to be providing us with some codes for Max Out, so you can put on the PS4s there. So we're going to get some free games. Robbie, I know you're a fan of ducks. You like ducks, right? I have it on good authority that you like ducks.
Yeah, I actually raised 2 ducks in college.
So you really like ducks.
Ducks are cool.
Ducks are cool. So how would you feel about a game about ducks?
Well, I've always thought that Duck Game is good.
Okay.
Since it's been out for years.
Yeah, well now it's going to be on consoles, baby, and we're going to get some free copies. So let me give this guy a quick shout out. Raidhin at RAIDHYN. I appreciate the shout out, Mike, or the sponsorship, my guy. All right,
round 2 here. Valteria and Watson Chan. Valteria hot off the trail, as it were, coming from Northwest Majors.
Just talking about how good the coffee is up there.
Went 3-2. Good coffee in Seattle? No way.
Yeah, I know. Shocking.
No way. All right, so Watson Chan pretty much having Valteria's number. in recent play, but as you heard earlier, Watson Chan saying, yeah, I haven't played this game, who the heck cares? Valteria, been on that grind. So early on, fireball game, trying to jump out of the frame trap is Valteria, getting crushed for his efforts. And one thing I really like about Watson Chan's pressure tonight is that he has been changing up his strings. And it's very easy as if you're playing Akuma to kind of go very autopilot with your crouch medium punches, because you're like, I'm +3 MF, like who cares?
Why would I ever do anything that's not this?
Yeah. All right, first bar off the board for Valteria with the EX headbutt. Back to mid-screen, finds a confirm. There you go. Gonna stay in front.
You can do the first one? Nope. You just can't
Close
cash
the
out
stun.
The I like it.
No, that's a punish.
He gets the damage and he gets the corner.
Oh, walk forward stun. Wow. And just like that,
Charges up.
the classic Urian special there of I got my butt whooped in neutral, but V-Trigger saves the day.
Yeah, it's so brutal because, like, even if he gets a hit and then he gets the corner carry and damage and you're at like 70% stun.
Jump Fierce is good. Yeah, hey man, not fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice punish on the back end of that air fireball. Plus frames here. Yeah, so Valteria content to walk back, got to pick up on that. So that jump in at the very start, we saw a very late back Fierce come out for Watson Chan. Got a DP, my dude. Especially against Urian. Urian has got that cookie jar stealing jump Fierce punch. You don't got your reversal. Too far away.
Last round we saw just how destructive the jump Fierce punch can be, especially when you have Trigger on deck.
Nice,
and
confirm.
When Akuma's got low health, it's just like, well, all this work you just did doesn't matter. Okay, good. You think you could have thrown him there, or would that have like pushed him?
He was too far out. All right, so Valteria though still in the driver's seat, puts himself in the corner here. One bar, gonna be so important here. Plus frames.
There's the throw. He's mixing up his strings right there, just like you said.
Sniped out of the sky. So Valteria opting for the EX knee drop, trying to get out of the corner. It's also plus on block, so it's not a bad opportunity, but if you have your anti-airs on point, or in this case air to airs, it's not gonna...
I would call it a read. Wow. That would be bad.
Okay. So here's a neutral. And he's been punished for the fireball, but still throws one from the same range anyway. I was just getting ready to say that's been a no-fly zone for Valteria, but making it work. Walking back.
He's trying to fish out some normals right now.
Yeah, interesting use EX fireball right there.
Ooh, there we go. Air to air.
Ooh, the jump jab. That's so disgusting. Plus frames here. Just gonna hold down back. Wow, what a whiff punish by Valteria. Finds one with Stand Fierce, but here comes Watson Chan right back with EX Demon Flip. Fireballs, man, still got to be careful. So it's even harder to make those air fireballs safe on the incoming against a character like Urian because he's so tall. So it's usually -4, but you've got to try to space it. But again, just gonna be harder against a tall character. Trigger's good.
Pay attention to how much gray life he just built up with that string too. He's been doing a good job of switching up his strings right there, and it's like, you know, sometimes you just make them block for you. Let him accumulate that gray life.
Plus frames again, nice V reversal. Don't deal with the problem. Deal with the problem before it's a problem. And man, so Watson, you know, I gotta say, it is very much a deer in headlights scenario, but that Tatsu to escape the corner by Akuma is very punishable. Now, if you are playing any type of previous Street Fighter game, you're gonna be like, air Tatsus, those aren't punishable. OMG. But even on block, I think Akuma's air Tatsu on block is like -6 or something. It's very. Yeah,
you can play. It's one of those you got to buffer your punish probably.
Yeah. All right, so Watson Chan up. Watson Chan up one game. Valteria not too far behind. Again, the match is determined. The match is definitely determined in this neutral. So you see a crush like that off of a heavy button off the same string. That's going to tell you right now, this player is delay buttons. He is delay buttons. Yeah. He does not want to be tick thrown.
And before the crush counter, we saw it right away with the counter hit Sam.
Plus that's a plus a hella right there. That's off. Specifically, that's off of jump medium punch from Akuma.
That was either throw or delay button.
Yeah. And then that time, perfectly timed meaty. You don't delay it right there. You just meaty. So Watson Chan, again, making those decisions that are so imperative to the offensive game of Street Fighter V. You're going to delay buttons. Boom, blown up. How do I beat delay buttons? Well, you got to reversal time buttons. Watson Chan answers immediately with the meaty. Valteria walking back, trying to establish some fireball games. Got the 10 on, so one tick of armor is good. So he's going to have a little bit of more of a say.
So now this time Valteria is responding to Watson Chan's offense. He reverses through that button.
Yeah, -2 is... Oh, okay. One a Demon Flip. Yeah, so I think Watson Chan wanted EX Demon Flip because that is projectile invincible in the air.
Gotcha.
Switch.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's seen...
We're following that one under read.
No, he's seen Valteria press buttons after every time, so we're going to create a -2 scenario with that Demon Chop and go into it. Valteria... Gonna have a side switch. There's a mix-up right here. It's just blocking in front. Block it out. Oh, El Clasico de Urian.
It's a good block. That could have been a throw.
Teleport could have got out of the corner there, but you got to be ready to deal with the problem before it becomes a problem. And Watson Chan trying to jump back with air fireball on that. Ooh, baited out the medium kick Tatsu with the fireball. There's the anti-air this time. So he's got to stay pressured in. There's the delay button again. So Valteria is still opting for the same defense.
That sucks. Those, that's one of those things you got to buffer your punish with, but he didn't block confirm with that light punch.
I really like Watson Chan going. Oh,
okay. I like how he used that to punish because a Fierce might have pushed him too far away.
Yes, you would have got the stagger
Yeah.
and out the crush and or the corkscrew. And right now, man, it says Watson Chan. He's just making Valteria just jumping all over. Here it comes.
He beat the up back and got the counter hit, and he didn't hit a button after, which is another important skill in Street Fighter V.
Nice jump out
And
immediately.
If you autopilot a string off an anti-up back thing like that, then they're going to land and punish you before the other button, or as the other buttons are covering.
We saw Valteria use in the mid block string headbutt just for the tick of wow. I forgot he had trigger, but down to pixels is Valteria and just
Block
a
forward and
walk
throw.
up.
That'll do it.
Throw will do it. So
There's no ducking out of that one.
can I get RTY and Sesfrod on stream, please?
Boy, you guys are lucky to have him as a commentator.
We have a double elimination bracket though, so we will see. Oh, off stream has Rouse Barkley and grilled cheese played yet? Okay, you guys can either play or you can wait. Off stream, Valteria and Sonic Spire, or you can wait.
Got a lot of people here today.
Yeah, I got 11 players tonight here at Top in the Shop, and if you guys want to be involved in Kansas City fighting games, you can come out as well if you're in the I-70 area. Come check us out. Game Cafe.
Try to avoid 435 if at all possible.
But here's the thing about 435. It doesn't matter if we have a bracket. It doesn't matter if we have a tournament or not. 435 is always going to be the bane.
Yeah.
We can have a tournament on 435 and it would still be the bane of our existence. That's just living in Kansas City, you know?
Like on 435 or like under an overpass?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Because it'd be like, damn, I'm in the wrong lane.
Just
I'm
trying to
screwed.
figure out the logistics of this.
We could have it on 435 and you would still get stuck in a bad lane and you would just be done.
Imagine being a TO and it's like, yeah.
I'm maybe trying to wave you down, but you're in the wrong lane, so you just have to pass me and I have to Dairy Queen you immediately. I'm unstoppable,
Man.
dude. I'm unstoppable.
I haven't had a dilly bar in a really long time.
So my name is Robbie Vota. Hosts tonight's stream. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Chris Cunningham, full
up,
bleed. He will
everybody?
be up next against Watson Chan on stream.
Oh, I got to play Watson?
You got to play Watson Chan. We got Sesfrod and RTY right now. We've got Nash and Balrog.
By the way, Mountain Dew, if you want to throw my friend Robbie Vota here as sponsorship, I would appreciate that. I feel like when I drink this, I can see better.
The real question
I can
is,
hear better.
did you blow yourself up with it though?
No.
When you open and pop the top?
No, it's actually, it's fucking space age shit. Look at that.
No, I know. But
the
when you
coolest.
open it, when you first get them, you can, if you don't like get rid of some of the carbonate, it will like blow up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. I think that's a rumor.
No.
Mountain Dew, please sponsor my
I
boy.
like those.
I think that's a rumor, and I don't think that this product has any problems whatsoever.
Okay. The blue one is the best.
So just, you know.
I haven't had the green one. That's it. All right. So these guys played last week in casuals during our dojo, and it was I think it was like 10-0 RTY. It was very, 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 very one-sided. So Sesfrod gonna try to make something back here. So dash up throw is good. See how that offense is gonna evolve later on. And that was the first thing too. Wow. Other side, deer in the headlights, blowing up the very powerful anti-air of Balrog. Dash up throw. Okay. So still going for it safely. Oh,
It's gonna
I
be
see
dash
punish.
up button next time.
That's the idea. Okay, so that scenario too, though. So you see, RTY started to use these dash punches to space, just so that to make your button whiff. So he's like, okay, I know that dash punch is -4, but I'm gonna try to make your button whiff and get some damage off my block special. Kick down the door.
Can you confirm off of that?
Off of what?
The counter hit stand hard kick.
Maybe, I'm not
It's
sure. Probably in the
some
corner.
max ranged fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Other side. Oh, had the shimmy. Okay. So Sesfrod with quite the life lead, right? Just goes into super. That's a huge drop. Here comes RTY though with a chance. He's going to burn the meter early. Did not go into B-trigger. That was very smart. Didn't want the scaling and chewed up in the corner. RTY going to run this all the way back.
Look.
Oh no.
If he didn't want to die, he shouldn't have made literally one mistake against Balrog.
Oh no.
You know, you basically get 2 chances against this character.
That's a heartbreaker. That's a heartbreaker. So
It's
RTY a little bit. He's got the V skill on ice right now because of the very very slow projectile of Nash, but still an option. So you can just block it out. And I like this range that SFVAE's really picking to fight at right now. You know, it's the same strategy as Balrog. You can use the Scythe, though you've got to space it a lot better. Ooh, big tap punch coming in.
One of those max range pokes I can just do like they have to do.
Yeah, but the thing is that this cannot be your only avenue of offense.
For sure.
He's got to try to stick something up. And I really liked how he used that moonsault early in round 1 to try to bait out an anti-air. And that I think that's the spacing I would try to go for right there. Got to see it punished, man. These dash punches more times than not are unsafe, and RTY gonna get a lot of damage. Close to the corner. B trigger on wake up, gonna burn the bar, but the trigger scaling, knocking that down.
Okay.
Hey,
oh, no.
One mix up here, goes low, and that's gonna do it. RTY.
All right, so it was one.
Showing why he was #1 last bracket. He's gonna fight his way to winners finals. A winner of this will go to winners finals.
How do you feel about this matchup?
I mean, it is doable.
Whose favor is it in?
I think on paper, I think it's in favor of Balrog.
Yeah.
Because of the V trigger and overall safe pressure. It's like, yeah, Nash can kind of do some of the same stuff, but the biggest problem here is that SFVAE's leaving a lot of damage on the table by not punishing unsafe dash punches when they're happening. And so even situations like that, so you got to counter hit because RTY is pressing a button after the dash punch. So you have to try to use that to your advantage.
I will say it's easier said than done.
No, there's a lot of nuance to this, and I'm not saying that RTY is just winning off of the matchup. He's approaching the matchup 100%. He's being a fortress.
There it is.
He's being a fortress right now. He's holding on to his defense. Look, he learned from the last time. He's not pressing a button against moonsault. He's like, all right, if you just want to moonsault over me, I'll just be content to block.
He's doing a pretty good job of picking his dashes too.
My God, that tap punch, so much damage. Yeah, and look, he stuffed the dash, and he stuffs SFVAE's dash with the greatest of ease, and then immediately says, okay, you're going to be reeling from that, dash up, put hands on you for the throw, RTY on match point. So both players, okay, there it was again, but that time RTY was too fast.
He's done that a few times. If he went for throw off of any one of them, it would have landed because he does the cross up and he goes for button.
Well, that would be the next scenario, assuming that both players are paying attention to what's going on. Nice, EX dash punch, catches a back dash, just wanted to get some damage, just wanted to get in, bypass neutral, skedaddle, skedoodle.
A wild boy, just hit fierce after that. Try to make the biggest read on the point.
Other side, catches counter hit that time.
What? Never mind, maybe do it. That's fine.
Okay, there you go. So got a pseudo counter or frame trap right there. Wow, motionless shimmy. SFVAE got to string something together. Plus frames. Still trying to get out.
He waited.
Nice defense by RTY. Doesn't confirm into the V trigger, but's got one off the overhead.
Got a block. All right, nice V reversal to get out of there.
Yeah, it's pretty.
What we've seen all night is when people do a button that is going to be done.
Oh my God!
They wait. They don't
Super.
commit to the string. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
SFVAE, one more chance here. Has V trigger on deck. How will he get into it? Trying to bait out the shimmy. Just using it. Get out of the corner. Okay. -2. Oh, he just walks into it. So missed anti-airs again. Like very one-time mess ups, and RTY able to get through. But here's the thing. RTY makes mistakes all the time when he plays in these sets, but he's not getting punished for them, or he's not. But he's still staying true to his game plan. So even though, SFVAE should have had anti-airs there, that's how it goes, man.
Hey, who wants to take over commentary? Oh wait, you can't.
Can I get Watson, Chan, and Full Bleed on stream?
Never mind. All right, I'm gonna go play.
Take care of you. All right. Special thanks to Chris Cunningham hanging out on the commentary. It's just one of those things where players have to get more confident in their punishing. That's just all it is to it. And RTY not really known to jump a whole lot in a lot of matchups, but hey man, he's like, you know what, jump roundhouse is gonna find a mark. So I'm gonna keep doing it until it stops working. So RTY will move on to winners finals. Watson Chan and Full Bleed up next. So last time these guys played, Full Bleed came out on top. And we've got some matches going off stream right now. I got Grilled Cheese and Rouse Barkley. I think they're gonna wait. So this will be the last round of winner side that we stream. Then we'll drop down to loser side and run the tournament all the way back until we're at the end of the tournament. So some of the matches that you got to look forward to coming up next is Valteria and Sonic Spire. They actually are playing right now. Riles Barkley and Grilled Cheese, and then the loser of this will continue. And if you guys want to follow along at home, exclamation point bracket will give you an update on what's going down, courtesy of Moobot. Shout out to Malcolm Strick in the chat, Glenn in the chat. Joining me on commentary, Mr. RTY. So Blanca, no projectiles of his own, but plenty of ways to get around projectiles with the river run slide, the B trigger, or wait, is it B trigger 2 EX ball, or I think it's B trigger 1 EX ball, but a little bit of a different jump art. You've got to respect that Blanca jump in with that DP. And actually, the history between these guys, Fullbleed's actually beaten Watson the last couple times I think that they met in bracket.
Like the last 4 times. He's beaten them in winners and then beat him in losers finals like the last 2 tournaments we've had. Yeah.
And it really comes down to Blanca when he gets rolling with that B trigger 2, one wrong guess by Akuma, and that is potentially death. Again,
yeah.
That is the nature of the Dark Hedo. You are taking all the options for less health. You're not taking care of yourself. Just think if Akuma, was a vegetarian and worked, we didn't just try to throw purple fireballs all day. Fucking nerd.
Alright. Oh, definitely airborne.
Yeah, reset, working out in Fullbleed's favor. Back and forth here.
Plus, super plus. Just gonna air tattoo out of there. Got the counter hit, nothing off of it though.
Yeah, the air tattoo's fine. Do it, again, it's one of those things, do it until it stops working. Fullbleed trying to neutral jump, that's one of the, so this is where Akuma does not natively have a punish for block Blanca balls at all. But when Blanca's got his back to the wall, all of a sudden that spacing in those frames does not matter. Ooh, Watson trying to get a little cheeky there off the forward roundhouse, tried to check with a jab afterwards. Frame advantage. Daring Fullbleed to, he's trying to get this match cleaned up before he can get into V-trigger. It's not going to, Fullbleed not even going to need it there. Errant DP. So some precedence has already been met. Watson Chan will DP. Fullbleed will not.
He will.
He will eventually.
Yeah, he will eventually. But Watson, yeah, definitely one, like, the thing with Watson that always throws me off is Watson either plays, like, super conservative with, like, the DPs, or sometimes he just goes nutty, and you never know which one you're going to get. Nice slide. Worth one. Oh, guys, he punished there. No, instead just going to go for the rainbow ball. Try to braid the DP out. Going to get the cross up, though.
Watson Chan back to the corner here.
Nice back dash.
Yeah, it's a good option to show early, because then you really got to commit. Stray stand medium kick, gonna find some damage here. Yeah. Man, here's the thing: is like, okay, if you get rattled by those one-hit confirms, you just got to know that Blanca's damage will get you back in the game.
Oh, good jump.
Wow, that was a late reaction, kind of on both sides, and nobody took any damage for it. But EX ball,
gonna EX ball out of there. Free trigger coming up. Yeah, gonna get on the slide. Gotta watch.
So let's see how he.
Good challenge.
See how he uses this one bar. Big opportunity. Oh, Watson wanted DP super, I think. Got to hold this mix-up. -2. EXDP works out for Watson this time. And that time going to follow through. Dial in that damage. Man. Heart rate's going up on my end. It's just like, what are you people doing?
Right.
What is going on?
Man, so the one thing I saw from Chris last time we played in bracket was he finally started anti-airing me.
Kind of?
Kind of.
Like, yeah. Some is better than none. I will agree.
I just got to see something.
Yeah.
All right there, I understand not why.
And I will never blame anybody for not anti-airing Akuma. Right?
Yeah,
like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He's got air fireball, dive kick, palm, empty jump, cross up Tatsu.
It's like that's an apparent weakness.
Yeah, it definitely is. Well, and that's Akuma, not against Balrog, not against Kan, not against
Oh no, I mean as a player.
Yeah.
That's
for sure.
As a player weakness, something to improve on. But yeah, I agree with you. Completely understand not wanting to try to anti-air with this character.
No, that's not gonna find it. Is it? Shut my mouth?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, shut my mouth.
It's like it definitely moves forward.
I'm gonna
but that's a 3-bar punish.
One more chance for Fullbleed here. What's he got?
Oh! Blocked the instant overhead, gonna go into V-trigger. This is where he can win it though.
Yeah, he can run it back right here, all the way up. He's got 1 bar left. This is so important right here.
Plus frames.
Yeah. Oh, -2 in the 3-frame jab. Okay, let's be honest. That little microcosm of decision making, that has been the storyteller of these guys' matches.
Yeah.
When we talk about, when Rayshawn mentions that Fullbleed's beat him like the last 4 times, it's not like, perfects and neutral, and it's been that little microcosm there. Watson could have matched DP and died the exact same way.
Oh no, with punish there. That, to be fair, that was kind of risky because I thought that was gonna hit too. Watson did a really good job of not taking any of these DP baits.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a game of cat and mouse, but I think both these players respect each other enough to be like, who's going to blink first? That time, Full Bleed. Oh, Demon Chop picked up on the delayed throw by Full Bleed. Let's see if it'll work again here. Setting up the frame trap. Nice, Full Bleed going low. Again, if you're smelling that the shimmy's coming, strike a low. Put a low on a board. Plus frames. But he knows, and you know, that I know, that he knows, I'm going to throw.
Oh, he tried.
Yeah.
Not the best option without meter, but he tried.
That's just like a dive kick. You're going to be hella plus as Blanca. Here we go. Oh, walked a little too far forward.
I thought it was going to hit because it was super delayed.
Yeah,
back there.
You got to go straight into stand medium kick Tatsu for that. But it doesn't matter because he's a Kuma. Who cares? All right, so Watson Chan.
Change score.
Yeah, Watson Chan on match point here. I'll get Full Bleed -1, actually. I don't care. What's he going to do about it? Yeah, enjoy that vibe, nerd. Crush. So again, those delayed buttons by Full Bleed. We saw the Demon Chop worked because of the delayed throw. That delayed throw is indicative of delayed buttons, period. Okay, so have you ever seen an overhead anti-air? He did it again. So this is the new meta developing right before our eyes. Use overheads in the neutral, which actually is like, I play against Akuma sometimes in ranked. All he does is Demon Chop in neutral, and I hate you because it hits me. It hits me. I'm like, stop.
Okay, back throw. Gonna get
some damage is better than no damage.
Good block on the cross up.
Yeah,
plus frames again, but that was a really good challenge. Too far out to get anything out of there. Gonna combo to the super. One more guess here for Full Bleed. Oh, gonna get the counter hit, nothing off of it. Going to the V trigger.
Still has a chance here, so 1 bar.
All right, V trigger of his own.
Plus.
Oh, Kurashu, counter.
So, death by smashing your own head into the brick wall that is Akuma. So, much like every Shoto, if you see an EX ball or a V trigger ball get loose, that's probably gonna be plus, unless you're Ryu. But in that situation, Watson Chan was basically just setting up. He's like, all right, here comes the frame trap. So Watson Chan is gonna move on to winners finals. But before that, we've got, let's go ahead and do, can I get Riles Barkley and grilled cheese on stream? After that, we'll get Sesfrot and Sonic Spire. Again, guys, my name is Robbie Votop, broadcasting tonight from Game Cafe. Joining me on the mic, Mr. RTY.
Yep.
And a lot more Street Fighter V coming up next. If you guys are in the I-70 area and you're interested in fighting games, again, we got Street Fighter on the stream tonight, but Mortal Kombat just came out. There's plenty of room to play these games if you are interested in trying to get out, be local, play with other people, and you're tired of playing online. Come out here and play games. Be a part of the community, all that stuff. Any week one quick thoughts about Mortal Kombat?
It's the best vanilla NRS game to ever come out. It still has a shit ton of issues, but for NRS, like vanilla-wise, it's the best.
That's some pretty high praise.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that I don't like about the game, but it's still the best. Like
I saw people complaining about Sub-Zero 50/50s today.
It's ridiculous.
Is it actually legit though, or is it just week one?
No, it's real. High-low. And took ridiculous damage.
All right, well, we're going to get losers round one started off with grilled cheese on Zeku and Riles Barkley on Alex. So hopefully Riles Barkley kind of got the cobwebs bonked out of his head in his match with you, because I feel like he just held forward on the stick, and then you guys shook hands and the game was over.
No, he held back too much. I told him to hold forward on the stick, but like, I don't know, man. Not like... I got to walk him down into the corner every round, and then when I walked him down, then I got to control the space for free. I don't know. I feel like he needs to be in my face a lot more, whether that be jumping in more, taking risk with the dive kick, something. But Alex is only scary in Rock's face.
Yeah, that's exactly where he is. So, and that's going to be pretty much the same thing here. Now, what I like about grilled cheese is trying to commit more to the old Zeku. I mean, here's the thing: Alex is not going to throw a fireball at you. A grappler, number one weakness on the board, does not matter, is, how do I deal with projectiles? So yeah. I like that grilled cheese is sticking to the plan. Anti-air jab does not find the mark. Riles Barkley going to pick up a huge chunk of red light for that. A DP, Aaron. Neither player ready for it, though. Grilled cheese with the panic stance switch. Triggers on deck. So really the the thing that Grilled Cheese has been using this V-Trigger for is some of the invincibility off of any jump-ins. That's what he's scouting for right now. He's jumping on the, oh, he was late on it. You saw there was a little bit of a command dash towards the end of that, but oh, nice whiff punish, ready for it. You know, that tar combo is negative anyways, but at that range, you know, not a whole lot Alex can do about it. And that's one of Alex's biggest weaknesses as a character, is not a consistent low that confirms into damage. He does not have the low forward fireball, if you will.
Do you think that Alex getting a cancelable crouch medium kick would make this character instantly better?
Yeah, well, any grappler. Like, that's what they gave to, you know, Geef, essentially, because that keeps you from walking back, you know?
Yeah.
And actually, I think he can he get crouch medium punch into, like, elbow or something? I don't
Yeah, he can cancel
Can
crouch
he do
medium
that?
punch. It's
Okay.
really good. But
it's not a true low, though.
yeah, it's not too low.
All right, Grilled Cheese. Oh, man. Block shoulders. Here's the thing about Zeku, man. This is a very popular character in Season 4. If you don't know how to punish those shoulders on block, you are killing yourself.
No, it's tough. Like, it's definitely something you have to lab, because the frame data says something, but the block stun says otherwise. So you definitely have to lab that.
It's wonky. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I really hate that move. I hate punishing that online probably more than any other move. And I believe it is at worst -6, or at best -6.
Yeah.
But you kind of have to, kind of like what Ray Sean said, you kind of have to be on that plane of thinking, kind of have to pre-buffer a little bit. But still something you have to, like I said, the character is very popular, so you need to have an answer ready for it. So big jump in here. Grilled Cheese, man, on his back foot, already finding himself in the corner. Big stomp. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah,
the
man.
frame traps worked.
The representation of stomps was something that was missing in our game. Yeah. But
Yup. Well, he did headbutt once, and he got anti-air for it. Or no, you walked out of it or something. Or he went for the stun bun head. Yeah, you walked out of it or something.
yeah, something.
But, like, too little too late, though.
Yeah.
So Grilled Cheese, again, you just scored a fireball. Now you are going into it. And I feel like he can hear me talking, but that's fine. All right.
That sucks. That puts him back in the corner. Oh, gonna get the cross up though.
Who cares? He's a ninja. He is so slippery. I love this stage in Sekiro too, by the way. This is the dilapidated temple. I have the grass stage too on my console now.
You gave them the $2.
Yeah, and you know what? I was like, oh, I better pick up Ring of Destiny while I'm at it. $9.99. S my D Capcom.
Yeah, dude.
Forever.
Forever,
dude. Like, are you kidding me? Like, not even a part of my CPT package, you know? Like, because I never bought a Ring of Destiny stage before that if it wasn't included in the.
Oh yeah, no way I'm buying that raw.
No.
Hell no.
$10 for a single stage? Get off.
But I think they're starting to change, because I don't know if you heard the news, but CPT is getting handed to Capcom USA now. So now they're in charge of like organizing the CPT and stuff like that. So hopefully we see some changes in game and stuff with that kind of stuff.
Scramble scenario. Yeah.
Now crush counter.
Okay, well, I want to see command grab right now. I want to see him right now. No, we pressed too many buttons.
No.
We pressed too many buttons.
Yeah, that's always been my biggest gripe with Riley.
We pressed too many buttons.
You're playing a grappler with not enough grapples.
We pressed too many buttons.
Oh, crush
We're still
counter?
pressing buttons.
Oh, into the super. That's gonna kill. I like it.
Sa, sa. Maximum spider. Sa, 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 sa. Give him the Nike.
Meter usage, I think in this game, if you spend it for the kill, it's always meter well spent.
Meter build's super fast, and especially too, take it to the mindset of what is this matchup about? Well, if I'm in old Zeku, I'm going to throw fireballs and build more meter than Alex is building meter.
Right.
And if I'm DPing the jump ins. So again, like you're closing the gap, you're doing the job of the grappler for him whenever you commit to something like that. And I think he's kind of relying a little too heavy on maybe the gimmick factor of the Bushin flip rather than, what is actually going on the screen.
Good punish. Nice.
Regular throw, plus frames here.
Oh, good challenge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Counter
There
hit,
we
though.
go, nice meaty.
Gotta bring this back.
He's got trigger on deck here.
Oh, got the whip punish with the V trigger. Gonna get the stun. Gonna build up the meter.
He's gonna get super here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lively definitely in his favor. I would hold on to it. No, he's gonna spin it. That's fine.
Let's see. Riles Barkley will have one more chance, but Riles Barkley also has full resource. Okay, I thought I was gonna James Shin myself. I was like, nah.
You gotta hold the meaty fighter. You know what he was doing, right?
What was he doing?
That freaking down fierce.
Was he cranking that?
Yeah, of course. He wanted to pop V-trigger, dog.
Was he cranking that? What? Come on!
Soldier Boy and that down. He wanted that V-trigger so bad.
He wanted that console with 50 games. Like, I was saying block on wake up. He's like, block?
Fortnite's on my console.
Block?
What
you talking about, block? Down back? No. I hit people. I don't play like that. Counter hit confirm off low strong is good. All right. So maybe, just maybe, Riles Barkley saving those command grabs for the midnight hour. We're on loser side, so you are done after this. Put hands on him. Zeku is now the grappler.
I like that double grab into meaty. Didn't work out, but it was very good thinking on Real Cheese's part. Gonna jump over, not get anything off the reset crush counter. Oh, shimmy!
Ooh, he had it. He had it. The boy had it. Hey, that's dead. Oh my God.
Okay.
Both players are playing with their hearts up in their throat right now.
That shimmy just made me so happy to see. Because that is Grilled Cheese leveling up.
It is, yes, it is mucho goodo. And he is, by the way, the prime sandwich player on CFN. Don't get it wrong. Ham sandwich, if you're still out there, you're free. You're free, dog. You fraud. You're free. It's funny too, they also both play the ninja characters.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a CFN and be bologna sandwich.
Oh, bologna. I want to be
bologna sandwich.
I want to be hot dog and just throw it. I know there's already a top of
hot dog
bison.
is definitely a sandwich.
But there's that ultimate grandmaster bison who's named Hot Dog already.
Hot Dog 41 or whatever. Yeah.
Shout outs to Japanese with their godlike names. If straight up though, if a U.S. player had Hot Dog 41, you'd be like, you're whack. But then like an Asian player has like Lighthouse, and you're just like, oh my God, that game name is so godlike.
Yeah, we got the UKs. Oh, okay, final round between the two. You got the UK twins with ketchup and mustard, and you're like, yeah, that's cool. But a Japanese like ketchup-uru, and you're like,
wow, that is
dude,
so godlike,
smart, bro. How'd you come up with that, bro?
That is galaxy brain. All right,
I find
match for match. Guessing on the armor, has him in the corner. EX power bomb is good.
They are gonna get the meaty off of it, definitely. Nothing off of it, but it hit.
He needs
anti-airs.
Had the space. Good stuff.
Oh, cracking.
Is that gonna be it? Wow, the reset stun.
Yeah, that was good.
He's gonna get 1 bar off this combo.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
GG's.
Wow. That late game adaptation by Riles Barkley to start putting hands on, it had to happen. Like, it had to happen. There's no way you could have slowed down. You needed to make it count. And it said the thing is like, obviously it's easy for us to sit up in our ivory tower and commentate and say this is what you should do better and this is what you should have done in this scenario. But if he would have expressed the option of the command grab earlier, he would not. In my honest opinion, he would not have to have had to work so hard.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Because then you start playing both sides of the street. You're not just using one sidewalk, jump across, use another sidewalk. If you're going to press buttons, you're going to frame trap, and you're going to command grab. Oh, now I'm scared of the command grab, so I'm going to walk away. Now you go low confirms. I don't want to walk away anymore. And then you command grab, blah, 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 blah. It's just, you exercise those options earlier so you don't have to work as hard later on. So we're going to jump up to losers round 3. Next on stream, I need Happy Trees and Riles Barkley. Next on stream. No, you guys are on deck. Sesferat and Sonic Fire. These guys have been kind of training buddies last couple months, which I'm happy, because anybody who can keep Sonic Spire's attention on the game is doing God's work, in my opinion. Because if the boy put the work in, he'll start seeing some results. So we got Sonic Spire, Nash versus Sesferat. Sonic Spire, Bison, Sesferat, Nash. This match is canon. It will determine the fan fictions for weeks to come. The Big Brother button. I hate that. I remember, I always call it the Big Brother button because when I went over to my friend's house, they were playing Street Fighter 2, and the brother was playing Bison, and he was just winning with the slide. And he was like, stop! I'm gonna tell mom. And they also had a house rule that nobody could play Stretchy Arm Guy. And I heard that from the mom. Who's playing Stretchy Arm Guy? And I'm like, oh my God. You're fucking I'm like, y'all free though. I was like, no, Street Fighter sucks. We play Halo or something? Come on.
Oh, nice. I like that.
What a call out.
That is,
look at my Lord Bison just walking forward. Hands again?
That was definitely shades of we played this game together a lot.
Yeah. And I think all of that is indicative of that for sure. If sometimes you're watching at home being like, these dudes are nutty, they're random, that's not how the matchup goes, how come they're not doing X, Y, and Z? Well, if you play it with somebody a lot, more times than not, you're gonna opt to the nah. We just played 50 matches last night. We know stuff that you don't know. We know the habits, and it's gonna look, stuff that shouldn't work does work like that.
Like that. Facts. So we're gonna see if Cesarot has able to get that salt out of his veins.
Yeah, little tilt factor.
Yeah.
I definitely saw it in his matchup against you. So I like Sonic Spire kind of adopting, I should say, this mentality of like, I'm going to throw you on my scissor kick.
Yeah, Josh's biggest.
Is that gonna hit?
Yeah, definitely.
I've seen it drop enough. That's the only reason I question. I know it's a real thing, but I've seen it drop. Man, just enough on the 0 pixel. Did that Judgment? What is that? Judgment Blade? Judgment Cutter?
Great evolution of offense there on Cesarot part. Go for the throw tech. Start making Josh aware. What the hell did he just grab?
Let's throw every time, man.
But it said reversal, so what the hell does Cesarot do?
Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show you, if you need to know how plus Bison is on EX, Devil's Reverse or Stomp, there's your answer. His throw beat reversal.
Yeah, but like, none of Nash's reversals are invincible, so why?
I don't know, man.
Maybe they truly do know something we don't.
I mean, maybe Cesarot should have got counter hit throws. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it said on Cesarot's, like, he was doing something, and it was a reversal, and that's why he got grabbed.
Right.
But, like, what are you doing? Never mind, you're dead.
It would have to be wake up throw.
No, that wouldn't have said reversal. I think he was trying to do EXIs. What were you doing? Oh, backdash. Would that give you reversal?
Yeah. You get reversal on any action if you hit the window. Sonic Spire. 1 game up here. Loser side, round 3.
But he got grabbed. That doesn't make sense. Somebody lying to me. All right, counter hit confirmed.
Well, you're not off the ground frame 1 with the backdash. It's not frame 1 airborne. All right, so dash up button has been established, and we say established a lot.
Good
nice.
anti-air.
Yeah, one of Bison's actual nerfs that he got was the fact that you can interact more with the non-metered versions of Devil's Reverse. Still catching the dash again, so I like to see Sonic Spire start to try to bait out these, oh, you're going to find my dash? Here's a Psycho Axe. If you're looking for the purple, I'm going to give you purple, and it's going to crush.
Double dash. Honestly, wow. Oh, miss, counter hit confirmed.
Man, that confirm would have won. Wow, yeah, Sonic Spire just enforcing his will.
Yeah, gotta be trigger out of there. Not gonna get the confirm. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
gonna
and
go
the
for that
follow-up.
V-trigger. Oh, okay, gonna go for the tricky side switch V-trigger 1 stuff. Not a lot of representation on this V-trigger much, but I definitely think this V-trigger is still viable. Gonna see a punish
they're all
there.
good.
Still alive.
Trigger. He's looking for trigger right here. What a whiff punish. So that's another thing too. I think that's, oh, hey, I know that you want to do crouch medium kick V trigger, so I'm going to back up to the range where that's going to whiff, and I got the down forward heavy punch locked in stock. Psycho Axe is what Sub-Zero does when he slices you, right? With his Psycho Axe. Do you have a Psycho Axe?
Yeah.
Just the ice axe? It's just called ice axe.
He has a legit axe.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's called an ice axe or anything.
I'd call it Psycho Axe. I'd be like, I stole this move from you, Bison. Hold that. And speaking of holding that, Bison just doing what Bison does in the corner.
Oh, good confirm though.
Yeah, off the back fierce, or forward fierce, I should say.
A lot of damage building up though. Final breath here for Cesarot.
Yep. Oh, he can still do this. I like this chill out.
Definitely has all the bar.
But at the same time, Sonic Spire.
Oh, the throw
damn,
still
dude.
alive. Back
That was delay as hell.
Oh, wake up super. I respect it.
All right, so Sonic Spire will still have the life lead after the super concludes, but Cesarot needs to make every inch of this count. What's he got?
BD.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, the side switch.
Damn, he just did it. He just did it, and it worked out. That's how it goes. Oh, and the pop off by Josh is good. I hate to see that kind of thing happen. I got a Happy Trees and Riles Barkley on stream, please.
I'm good, Beth. I'll be right back. This buy is getting to me, dude.
That's fine. That's the lemon. That's the lime time, right? Lime's hella good. All right, more Street Fighter V coming up next. Again, guys, exclamation point bracket will give you a rundown of everything that's gone down tonight. Happy Trees and Riles Barkley losers round 2 coming up next. We've got RTY and Watson Chan sitting in winners finals, and Sonic Spire after that win, moving up to loser semis. Winner stays on, gentlemen. The winner of this match will stay on to play against Full Bleed. Happy Trees, Riles Barkley. So good to see Riles Barkley kind of wake up after his match with RTY, and Happy Trees wake up to after his match against Watson champion. Both these guys kind of had a very jarring round one. So again, that's one of the benefits of playing in a local tournament like this is you're probably going to see the same guys every week. That's just kind of how it goes. Smaller scene, smaller tournament, smaller brackets, so on and so forth. But the important thing to take away is, and I think both these players who are on screen right now got absolutely mollywopped in game one. So how are you going to take that? How are you going to strike off the negative energy and refocus yourself for the rest of the tournament? So it'll be interesting to see here who comes into this game, who comes into this set more focused and ready to go. So Cammy with the superior footsies, Alex with the slightly more help, arguably more explosive offense if he can string together some command grabs, but Happy Trees always has the nutty factor hiding in his back pocket. So again, you know, if Riles Barkley kind of picked up, he needs to start getting that confidence of, hey man, I made you block something big. I gotta see the command grab.
Yeah, sure. It's the one part of his game plan that's missing.
Yeah. Okay, man, nice confirm.
Oh, miss. You gotta see more than that.
Weakest possible damage, but some damage better than no damage. We talk about those matchups where it's like, hey man, you got to anti-air better. Cammy, especially in this matchup, this is going to be a very harder for Alex to anti-air. Man, big damage. Okay, so I want to see command grabs in that trade shot.
Yeah.
Wow, what the hell?
You got the hard hit, bro. Like, please.
Yeah.
You got a hard hit on a crouch light kick.
Like, Spiral Arrow at worst, like the light kick one is like still -6 or something.
I mean, I understand if it's like spaced properly, then it's safe, but these are
those are misconfirmed.
These are clear misconfirmed, yeah.
Again, hard to anti-air for Cammy, that's fine. We saw Happy Trees trying to bust the B skill out. He's probably dead here.
Oh, went for the reset. Not there. Oh, parry. Only on the light though, so good. That
okay.
was risky, but definitely worked out for her.
That was the Patrick Mahomes football from downfield. I always call that the football because in Street Fighter 4, she's very oval shaped. She's like it's like a torpedo. Like, yeah, down, you know, and EX goes full screen. So I'm like, yeah, downtown Hail Mary football. Hug 'em, chug 'em. But deer in the headlights off the lariat, trying to go for it again. That time, Happy Trees had the down medium punch ready. Another time though,
I was high, got away with it though.
Yeah, Alex. It does have different frame data though out of the hooligan combo, so it does something you have to be kind of cognizant of.
Oh, it was out of hooligan.
Yeah, that's the one it's more than not safe.
It's always plus for the most part.
I think it's like at worst like 0, like if you hit on top of their head or something. So slow neutral right here. Riles Barkley coming out on top though, tit for tat. 12-14 boot. Happy Trees hitting the brakes on that low forward, though we saw him miss that confirm a couple other times. Still jumping in.
Right here is where you had to hit the brakes on any anti-air period. Nice shimmy.
Yeah, and I like that he held the meter. He's got one more dive kick or one more DP if he is so inclined.
Take all those. You don't need to worry about it. Now you got to work your way out of this situation.
Well, Parry is on deck. Parry is actually one of the ways that.
Oh, good. There you go.
Can we see some damage, please? If he'd have confirmed the super, that's game.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's good.
And now he's out of the corner with that EX spiral. Gonna get the parry.
He's
there
still
it
gonna
is.
get it. Super.
Okay.
That's kind of a, you know, and it feels frustrating to lose if you're on the Happy Tree side of that, because it feels like you're the only one doing anything. You're jumping in, you're frame trapping, blah, 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 and then Alex parries one thing and then you cease to exist.
Oh, I mean, as much as we want to say Cammy has the better neutral, that whole round, all that damage that Happy Trees lost until that end was in the neutral.
Yeah, and I mean, like, hey man, this is why Cammy is harder to play as you climb skill, because all of your damage comes down to, can I one button hit confirm? You're not going to be able to V skill all over people. You're not going to be able to hooligan combo all over people. You have to have utmost confidence in your low forward. That was one he could have challenged with stand jab.
He did. It was kind of delayed.
Yeah. All right, there we Happy Trees gets a big confirm. That's got to be like, all right, I got this. Here's my confidence. Have the corner. I would also like better, you know, instead of doing the Cammy plexus in the corner, just walk forward and medium punch. Got to see damage. Okay, I guess you're spending a bar.
Can he not do
nice answer
lariat? Maybe not because she's low, but I'm pretty sure he can do lariat.
Ken gets crouch medium punch, so
I'm not worried about the speed. Maybe it's just like the angle.
It's like a low pro. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
like
because lariat hits high. So if she's down low like that.
Well, arrow is not a low though.
Yeah, but she's down.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I think like it will still interact.
Maybe. I know Alex has to get something better than that.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. Cammy, medium kick, drill.
Or even, at worst, just power bomb it. It's definitely more damage than what
Yeah.
you're getting, and you're getting Oki.
Light kick is -12,
Oh, yeah.
and he's doing medium at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. Power bomb it. That's it. There's no other questions to ask. And Happy Trees right now going to work. Just needs one more touch.
That's such a big life lead. Just sit there, take whatever's given out to you, wait for this V-trigger to run out.
Or you could just super.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know.
yeah.
He can't parry it. Just super. Oh, he tried.
We went for
He tried.
it.
Oh no.
Dead.
Oh no. Oh, just super. Please just mash it. Just super. Oh my god.
Well,
That's how Happy Trees pretty much lost his games against Valteria. Was he had the chip scenario, the guaranteed chip scenario, and
Won't do it.
choked it away.
yeah.
Because that DP, man, if that DP would have, did he crush it? I already can't remember.
I mean, he can do it off a spiral arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he did crush it.
He did crush it. Okay, I was gonna say, man, because that could have been.
Definitely could do spiral arrow super for the chip.
Yeah, and Morales Barkley had super too, and he dropped his confirm as well. Unfortunate. Nerves are a real thing. Doesn't matter what level you're playing at. And again, right now, like there's that crouch medium kick that should have been spiral, but because your confidence has been shaken, you're leaving damage on the table. Honest enough though, I mean that's just how it goes with Cammy. You've got to have one button hit confirms if you want to make this character really sing. There it is again, man. Like that is like put Morales Barkley at sub 50 health right now. If you see those other two crouch medium kicks find a mark,
Yeah.
shimmy.
You can tell that not too out of practice, but Happy Trees hasn't played in like a week because he normally has those crouch kick confirms.
Okay, so Rouse Barkley with the answer to the shenanigans has him in the corner. Wow, what did you press right there? What is
throw.
that? I hate this. Okay, and man, I think I'm not even sure. Happy Trees is pressing the button right now. I'm at a complete loss of what could Happy Trees be pressing in the neutral. I gotta guess maybe stand medium kick, maybe crouch medium kick. I'm not really sure. But Rouse Barkley on match point here. Who is gonna? I mean,
Good challenge on the deck.
talked about cracks right now. These players got to lock it in. How
Crush.
deep are your pockets?
Nice, gonna get the Oki off of this. That season 4 buff, sweet
Wow.
buff.
I think you went in for DP bait right there. Happy Trees V trigger on with speed. Wow,
I had the counter hit, but that's
Yeah.
okay. Still have the positioning, just gotta walk forward just a little bit. Okay.
Happy Trees on the warpath. Can you
Back.
find a hit confirm?
Back to the mid screen. Gotta make this count. The whiff, the mess up on the DP, gonna get punished by the EX.
Chipping away here. Rouse Barkley with such a life lead. Happy Trees just gonna get chewed up by the jabs. Rouse Barkley will stay on. Gonna get full bleed and Rouse Barkley on stream. Winner stays on. All right, Rouse Barkley turning it around, making it work. He's got to go up against full bleed now. We're losers round 3 again, guys. If you are keeping up with our exclamation point bracket tonight, provided by Challenge, we will see RTY and Watson Chan waiting in winners finals. So we will actually have them on next, and then we'll come back down to losers to finish out the tournament. So thanks for watching again tonight. My name is Robbie Votah. Joining me on commentary is Mr. RTY. We are broadcasting live from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. So if you're in the I-70 area and you want to come check us out, you can also check out Game Cafe's one-stop shop for all things tabletop gaming, miniatures games. All the card games are here, so on and so forth. All the board games are here, so check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Game Cafe. I believe it's Game Cafe Independence, I believe is what the official URL is.
Yeah.
So we got Full Bleed and Riles Barkley. So this is kind of an interesting matchup. Again, we're entering the realm of neither one of these characters really has any sort of strict weakness or advantage against the other one. I'm not really sure if Alex can punish Blanca Ball, light Blanca Ball on block. Maybe with forward heavy kick, maybe the big boot, or maybe elbow. Oh yeah, I bet elbow gets out there.
I don't think it has the range.
It just depends, yeah.
Bro, this is the AI did this. This is a brutality, and it is the funniest looking brutality ever.
That's pretty good.
I Alex can punish all Blanco balls with medium punch elbow. All right, my boy Ohana Man, aka Papa XX Bear, aka.
I knew it. If you have a dash punch, you are now free to move coast to coast against Blanca, or something that resembles it. All right. So
But the question is Ryle's gonna be able to put that into play?
I don't think so. The other side though is I don't know.
I don't think so.
The big tell I think for this matchup is going to be Riles Barkley. How will he handle the electricity pressure? The plus on the fuck.
That overhead is so wonky. I get hit by it almost every time because I just never see that move.
Could you imagine being in like an actual fight? I'm going to dump my entire brain into into the top of your head.
Okay, good jump back on the command grab. We saw Blanca ball already go unpunished, so
Yeah.
good challenge on the dash.
Yeah. So there's definitely some touch and go neutral here. Neither player very dominant. Neither player quite out of it. Again, trades, man. This is a battle of medium punches right now. Trades.
Counter hit. Has the lead.
Dead.
Oh, should have been.
Yeah, dead.
Got it. Oh my god. Got two tries. Able to still clutch it out though with that grab.
So what are you doing the next time you get a block lariat, Rayshawn? If you're Alex right now.
Oh, I'm powerballing.
Yeah. Absolutely you are. Like
It's literally just exactly as Macaulay, where I use stand line kick to get my plus on block, and then I'm command grabbing, and then I'm chaining you to go for the command, be prepared for, or I'm going for the frame traps first, and then once you're prepared for that, then I'm going to work in the command grabs. Like I said, I feel like that's the only layer that Riles is missing in his offense.
well, he definitely plays like it online. And speaking of online, now you deal with -2.
Good luck.
And I want Riles Barkley just to chill on defense right now. If you had to take 50 throws, you would still win.
Yeah, facts. That's one of the biggest things I say players here have to work on. Good challenge.
Wow, that's going to get him out of stun too, and another jump. But hey, here comes Full Bleed, still picking up the stun.
Full Bleed staying alive.
Yeah, that's
biggest blessing.
I think that is that's just experience right there.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I think that's one of the biggest things that players here locally have to work on is just knowing when it's okay to take damage. Like people here are so afraid to take damage. It's you have to be okay with taking the throw and then working your way out, or the holding the V trigger mix-ups or stuff like that until you get out. It's when you have the life lead like you just saw in that first round. So still alive here in the first game is Full Bleed. Big life lead working out for him. Also has 3 bars of super on deck. V-trigger though coming up. Nice cross up. Gonna spin the meter on the EX electricity +6. Dash up throw. Counter hit. Oh, whiff.
And Riles Barkley gets a little too desperate to get that shoulder in there to confirm. I think that's what the counter hit that we saw.
I didn't know he got a combo off of the one hit on the shoulder.
Okay,
Oh, parry.
so it's really big. We saw a button after the forward roundhouse, the boop, because I think now Riles Barkley will start triggering after on negative. They're not gonna give a chance.
All right, Full Bleed up. Game 1. Gotta imagine, man, if after these lariats, if something else followed up. Because right now, as a player on defense, is Full Bleed, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. +3, I don't give a heck.
Yeah, press button. Who cares?
There's no mix-up coming afterwards.
All right, 1 game up for Full Bleed here. Early neutral. Lariat getting chewed up, kind of rare. Not really a button you want to try to fight.
No punishment.
So we did see a medium kick. So medium kick elbow.
Yeah.
It's what Ohana Man suggested. All right, damage.
There we go. There's one. That's one.
Not convinced though, because he did get the jump. He get the jump in though. If I'm Full Bleed right now, I'm thinking like, it's not real.
Hit him with the sensei guy. Do head stomp and then do powerbomb afterwards.
Yeah.
That shit always worked against me. Oh, crush counter.
Yeah, keeps him in the corner. Chewed up a rainbow ball there. Riles Barkley with the.
Real Oki after that.
Hey, good. Like that's the same idea right there too. Is he got the crush counter, walks up, tick throw immediately because your opponent is saying, "Fuck, I got crushed. I can't press buttons anymore. I need to chill."
Yeah.
And that's why the tick throw worked. It's not quite as rock paper scissors as the internet would like you to believe.
Nice.
With punish is good on the river run. Full Bleed working on a corner right here. Riles Barkley not too far behind. Finds one. Gonna go ahead and spin the meter. I agreed. Your meter's not really going anywhere else right now, but hey, a giant jump in. Blanca the DP trainer in the AI because his jumps are so good.
Meaty, definitely. Oh, went for the
all
parry,
right,
nothing
looking for
there.
one.
No whiff punish, gonna get the forward throw though. Almost close to V-trigger, is full bleed, almost out, is Rao.
Yeah, just should need to chill right now. Don't want to give away. Parry's coming. Oh,
Gonna get the back throw. Match point here, full bleed.
I thought we might see a parry attempt after the Blanca ball
I thought
crossed
so
through.
too.
Yeah.
I thought so too. Nice, gonna get the crush counter here.
Damn, it blows him all the way back.
Can we get a mod in the chat, please?
I mean, I'm kind of God right now, so. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Malcolm, you are all right in my book. Man, that's so scary to challenge the lariat as it's coming in. It's one thing to whip punish it, but damn, dude, you want to challenge that button on the way in?
I don't think he challenged it initially. He was just pressing jab at the same time.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's like scary. So I'm like, I get crushed when I try that.
And then I'm dead. All right, going for
Man,
the resets.
what is the delayed off the...
He's going for the resets because most people. But the thing is he hasn't done the combo enough to get people to respect the resets. Go the parry on the low, gonna cancel with the block the ball.
I'm not gonna be in.
That was godlike. That was sick.
Yeah.
Full bleed gonna move on there to loser semi-final.
All right, so we have our loser semifinals locked in. All right, can I get RTY and Watson Chan? After that, Sonic Spire and Full Bleed. All right, special thanks to RTY hanging out on commentary. He will go up for winners finals against Watson Chan. I'm excited to see this match for no other reason than the last time these guys played in bracket, I was not here. Watson Chan wins. No, you're off. Get off, bruh. Yeah, you said winners. I know what I said, but then I also corrected it. It's all good, dog. Nah. If you were on the Lawrence PR, you would know. Yeah.
Have you subscribed to that deal?
Yeah, if you keep talking back, you're gonna get Dairy Queen, dude. All right, joining me on commentary, Mr. Sonic Spire.
How's it going?
Good. Congratulations on loser semifinals. So you'll be playing Full Bleed after the conclusion of this winners finals round.
I don't think I have ever played against a Blanca really, so that'll be fun.
It always is.
Yeah.
It's never not fun, and it's never not exciting, and it's always really good. All right. So Watson's gonna run to the bathroom really quick. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we got winners finals. Never mind, there he is, Watson Chan. And I just want to eat a pizza that I paid for. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I've been trying to like sneak it in when I'm not on mic, but I abandoned all professional broadcasts for this moment. All right. So to finish my thought earlier, I believe the last time these guys played, Watson Chan went Ibuki, and he won. I wasn't here to see that. The match was not streamed. I had to work that week. But it's a, I guess I would call it's a concept that Watson is playing around with for the Balrog matchup, just because he feels that by playing Ibuki against Balrog, he will not make the mistake of throwing a bad fireball because he doesn't have a fireball, you know? Same kind of thing of like, if you're playing Bison or you're playing Balrog or, I don't know, even Birdie, you can't make the mistake of a bad wake-up DP. Because you don't have one. So that's kind of the concept that it's based off of, and then it's also Ibuki being what it is. Definitely has the robbery factor of the V-Trigger 2, but that being said,
And he's been putting a lot of time on Ibuki just for a long time, it feels like.
Yeah. So we'll see how this match goes. Again, it's a 3 out of 5 set winners finals. RTY Balrog versus Watson Chan Ibuki, and we're going to the Sakura household. Her yard just looks so bad. There's like no grass. It's just dirt. It's like, Sakura, what are you doing? Then she's like, Sakura, she's just gonna like running around in circles, killing all the grass. Opening slide, overhead, baiting out the throw early on, man. That's a huge tell. So Then he gets a throw immediately. Like I said, Watson Chan's decision making has been so sharp tonight, immediately capitalizing off his previous conditioning.
Yeah, and already checking the V skill from Balrog. Like,
Yep, with the 3 frame. Yeah, with the 3 frame, that's the problem. Plus frames here. And you see RTY now has the delay button. You just does not want to walk up throw. And one of the most powerful things about it, but what a fucking stop sign stand like kick EXDP. What is Watson Chan even right now? So right now, this is spacing. Misses an anti-air though, so RTY now at the corner, but hey, Ibuki's still going to be plus frames, baiting out the throw.
Again.
So again, you gotta keep up. So the first thing we saw, Watson Chan with the overhead to bait out the throw, succeeded. Immediately afterwards, walk up throw. So RTY tried to answer back with the kind of delay button to try to stop that walk up, and then Watson Chan closing it around. But here's RTY though, big crush. Oh, just outside with the Shinobi Kite to get out of danger. Still, stun is still a threat. Nice block, but too late.
Oh, and yeah, no punish.
I mean, I'm telling you, man, this is 90% of the reason how. When RTY runs a match back, man, it's because the other player does not punish a very obvious punish, a very blatant, like, you've got to know that matchup. Otherwise, it's going to happen. Not saying he would have won the match, but that was pretty big. So,
Right, a lot of short buttons coming out here.
So now Watson Chan getting eaten up, walking forward. Wow, EXDP, do it with your heart. Plus frames here. Still trying to bait out. Nice check by RTY. He says, I know that overhead is -2. I get to press buttons. I got a 3 frame of my own as I am the nimble boxer. Here comes the V skill. Stop sign is good. Man, Watson Chan is just, he's playing like a StarCraft player right now. Just APM all over the place. Just buttons, 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 buttons. All right, who wants a shake?
Oh, stayed in front.
Yeah, good defense by RTY, and still going to pick up a little bit on the back end with a dash punch. So we see that Watson Chan using that stand roundhouse after a blocked V skill. Unfortunate, but hey, RTY still gonna pick up some damage. Oh wow, gets the V trigger off of that, and just enough. Good awareness by RTY. He was like, because he went for it the first time. We saw that crouch medium kick come out, but he didn't quite have V trigger. And then he was like, okay, we need to get V trigger now. Here comes the V skill, cancel.
And still teching throws in the middle of stuff, and Watson Chan has yet to really be blowing that up.
Well, it's kind of back and forth. RTY is definitely paying attention to what is happening to me when it's going on. So walk back, okay, there's the punish. Has been established now. So again, like I said, Watson Chan, he knows that V skill is going to be safe, so he's pressing buttons afterwards. Try to reach out and touch somebody long distance. Big jump in. RTY with the mix-up, finds a counter hit. Close to stun, going to keep it safe in V skill, or if you see V reversal just to keep the stun low. And so again, every time. Yep. So now what you need to do in this scenario is Watson Chan needs to do just instant throw. Don't worry about the tick throw. Don't worry about the motionless shimmy. Just pick up a tick throw. And look, he's buffering that stand light kick. And it's out there, and it's touching a dash punch. So RTY though, he has shown time and time again that he can mix up these forward approaches. It doesn't always have to be dash punches. Right there's the forward dash. Yep. Any sort of forward movement. So if you want to commit to a DP like that, boy, you better be on point. Man, rare button after the EX kunai. That time spaced, right on the toes. See, there it is, and see RTY, he's paying attention. This isn't a guaranteed, you are not gonna just auto shimmy me for free here. Nice punish, gets the reset. No V reversal, so Ibuki's scary off a low confirm right here. Gonna kite out, wow, finds a cross up, but no confirm. See, like, those little things, like if he was an Ibuki main, you guarantee that would be damaged. -2 again, catches him pressing buttons. What was Watson looking for? A scramble scenario off the back throw. Just content to walk back. Wants to confirm right here. Needs a low for the kunai. Is RTY going to give it to him? Get back in the corner. Stand roundhouse is good.
And no follow-up.
Oh, he doesn't press that time. Wow, and the online from downtown EX dash low. Yeah. So Watson Chan looks like he got a little hesitant about it. Like, oh, I really need to get this V trigger. And I like RTY was just like, never say die. Make you earn it. You want to pick a pocket against my main, this is how it's going to go. So you see,
Watson's doing such a good job of walking into the corner consistently, and then is not making that count as much as he can.
it's one of those things where they're both very cognizant. They both respect each other as players. So you see if RTY walks backwards, you see Watson Chan will also choose to walk backwards as well because he wants to try to whiff punish a dash punch, not necessarily hit it on the way in. RTY with his back to the wall right now. Watson Chan chipping away. First throw break. I would just go for damage right here. Well, what's Watson got? Ooh, which side? Nice defense and the throw tech on top of it. Misses the kunai input. Oh, wow, that should have been punished. That should have been death. Both these players are going nuts right now. You got to EX kunai to get out of the corner. You cannot get touched because one touch from RTY is all it's going to take. There's a tick throw, earned, and the walk back 1-1. So this is very good. Both players are paying attention to conditioning plans. They say, okay, you threw me last time, I'm gonna walk out Watson Chan just half a pixel. I'm not gonna say Watson Chan is a galaxy braining this right now and is on top of RTY. It's just 1/2 of a pixel ahead with the low forward, but RTY is not out of it yet, not by a long shot. I feel like this match is gonna really go the distance. RTY starting with a good 30% life lead off a crush.
And that hurt box moving backwards for Ibuki during V skill. It's just really paying off sometimes here.
That back strong, such a big risk against Balrog jumping roundhouse, and we saw Watson Chan get blown up for it early. And he's really pressing the issue here with these V skills. And it's a great counter poke. It's a great way to get in. Yo, here comes RTY though. Big roundhouse, EX dash punch with the follow up, still getting more damage, still making it work. So now Watson Chan's really going for the staggered pressure right now, the stand medium kick, the high step-us club, and dash forward throw, absolutely. So
He's just been sitting on V-trigger for quite a long time there.
I really like RTY switching up the approach, switching up. How is he going to move forward? It's not necessarily, it's not the same way. It's how am I going to choose to move forward here? Nice 3-frame right there to break up the forward throw. Okay, Watson Chan still missing these confirms. Again, this is not my main. This is all not my main character. Hashtag not my main. Oh, that's actually negative. So if the kunai doesn't touch you, you can punch Ibuki on the way down. Dash punch spacing is good. Instant air kunai not there. All right, a little bit of damage here. Oh, finally gets a mix. That time he's gone for the throw every time, so it makes sense to go for a strike right there. But look at Balrog on full resources. He's like, if I touch you, anything coming in. Wow, he almost backdashed into the kunai explosion. Wow, pressed buttons. Here comes no super. What is going on right now? Got to use it. I think through careful blocking, Watson Chan might have been able to get a second V-trigger too after this scenario, but it's too risky. Going low, trying to blow up the dash punch. Wow, man, this is back and forth right now. Next touch wins. Gingerly tapping on the jab is Watson Chan. Back, plus frames here. What's going to be the mix?
There we go.
Oh, I'm not, man, that was...
That staggered pressure.
Yeah, a little staggered right there. Both players laughing right now. I think they were like, you didn't even do that. And he's like, yeah, I know. But I don't know what it was. It's intense for me. My heart beating right now. My BPM's up. B-skill, put hands on him, absolutely. Back in the corner, hard spot for Ibuki to be. We haven't seen Watson Chan have to commit to the EXDP. Got to see a punish here though, absolutely. RTY with the throw break. I like RTY's confidence was in the corner though. He has yet to just fully crack under pressure when he's down here in the corner, and a big EXDP opening up Watson Chan. All the meter, all the resources. One more touch for Watson Chan. Trigger on deck here. So realistically speaking, he needs a big fat reset and a shimmy to win this round. So the throw been established. Oh, the shimmy. Oh, another again. Oh. How will RTY's defense weather the storm? Trigger to make it safe. Delayed throw tech by Watson Chan. If he can catch low here, it'll be enough to kill. Here it is. The hit confirm. Is it enough? And it is. Watson Chan is the first to get up to 2 here.
Bringing that one back from the brink.
That's back and forth, man. And that's the thing is, I cannot, and I will not. I would not put a bet on either one of these players to be out of it yet. RTY defense has been very solid so far, but you know, Ibuki, how long can you weather the storm, man? Like this walk back here, but that's Ibuki. Put buttons out of range to where you can use the V skill to whiff punish their whiff punish. Saw RTY answer back with a dash up, but hey, here's a huge jump in. You want a free 50% combo? Just start off with a heavy punch. or a jump in. Man, Watson Chan answers right back though. Oh my God, the EXDP RTY is probably thinking, really? Who do you think you are? Gotta watch the DX low. What a hit confirm with punish off the low strong. Reset. Other side, RTY defense not having it. Scramble situation. Kunai in deck. RTY gonna find one. And that's gonna be enough. Back and forth, back and forth. This is not, these players are not going to go down quietly. Threatening that stand light kick again. So like Watson basically buffering that stand light kick with the V skill behind it, saying press the button. Try to punish my little light kick here and you're gonna catch whatever the hell she's doing with her V skill. Her little mini Kamehameha bomb. Ooh, okay, medium punch finding the mark though. So right now it's RTY's defensive style trying to make Watson Chan overcommit. And right there's the overcommitting, the stand light kick. And to be honest, RTY content to let Ibuki, like, okay, gonna cross me up, as long as the next Kunai didn't come out, that's fine. We're still in a good spot. And right now, RTY can take 100 million throws. He's not taking the throw.
He is fine with taking the throw right now.
Absolutely. Like the last match was a heartbreaker to lose, but he is in control right now, and that's all he needs to focus on. Wasn't sure on the spacing, understandably so.
And now we are within very dangerous territory from Ibuki.
Oh my God, he checked the dash. That was so huge. If Watson just would have went for normal damage right there in the V-trigger, I think he could have won. And I like that RTY trying to back up. Oh. Watch out for EX dash. Oh my God. V's trigger. Any jab, Josh. Any jab is gonna do it. This is back and forth. I would love to see first to 10. Make winners finals first to 10. I'm gonna make an executive decision. Oh my God, that glove almost finding Ibuki's cranium when she tried to reload right there. Man, Watson Chan just no fear right now, walking forward, finding stray hits, and we've seen RTY about this life lead every other round, and Watson Chan able to come back, but here's a big jump roundhouse by the boxer, coming all the way in, spin the bar, have to, find yourself coast to coast, but Watson Chan never saying die. So far, EXDP's working out. 3 for 2 in this set. Trigger on deck, 1 bar, both players. So whatever happens after this next big exchange, you can bet that RTY will probably have V trigger. And man, Watson Chan really looking for those hit confirms off the low forward. Any button will do it right here. And RTY battling back, stand fierce punch, finding a crush counter, jump in, the cross up, it was fake. I would have got hit too. Trying to find low, trying to condition for the throw. Plus frames here, is it gonna come? RTY answers back with a 3 frame. Oh, but it's, and the super. Wow, all the way back. 2-2 here. Good stuff. Good stuff. That defense holding strong for RTY. He knew at any minute, any low, any button would have been enough. Watson Chan thinking about it for a second. I don't think he'll go back to Akuma, but this might be the opportunity to do it. You've got your opponent focused on what is happening in this Ibuki matchup. Then you go back to Akuma, and then all of a sudden it's a different story, but not a story we're going to see today. And again, this is very much this RTY strategy. You know, 99% walk back, 99% walk back. Let me give you rope. Let me give you rope. Forward throw Oki's established. Nice check on the low.
You know, Watson doing real good with these throws right now.
I like RTY though. He's like, okay, you're gonna get a little bit too greedy with these forward roundhouses. I'm gonna scout that and dash and try to whip punish. Nice V reversal. Deal with the problem before it becomes a problem. Ibuki's thing so slick. This range right now, this 1.5 squares. Heads up, empty jump low. Oh my God. Just outside for the punish there. RTY needs to get into V trigger. Still doesn't have it because he barred on V reversal. Oh wow.
Oh,
okay, so Watson expected a cancel right there.
Yep.
Okay, RTY needs a big fat overhead. Will he commit? Holding back, he's got one more sequence left in the tank. Oh, he ran out of V meter. He ran out of V meter. It was like just a pixel off. That sucks.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
That's unfortunate for RTY. Because you know he just pick up the low, and then go into a V trigger sequence.
All right, and him
Good
really
challenge.
starting off different this round, just going full in.
Oh yeah, look at this full in. We see an Ibuki at 50% health and 83 to play. I still don't know, Josh, if the throw has been established yet. Nice adaptation, goes low again. He's caught in low every time. Wake up jab. He's like, I got a 3-framer too, but Watson dropping that.
Oh, no.
Man, again, some of these cracks, man, some of these crackers are given just enough light through to allow RTY to grow into a beautiful Balrog tree and a big stand fierce punch. Crushing out of the gate. Here comes a throw. Forward throw again. We saw last time the forward roundhouse, and RTY still challenging after the forward throw. This is match point. This is down to the wire here. Who's going to loser side first? 3 throws in a row. RTY not having the third one. Full resources. Walk up and say hello. Man,
No V trigger.
No, that was really smart not to do it because the damage is going to be scaled. Going for a reset again. Off the tick throw. No good. Throw's been established on both sides. Big crush out of roundhouse. The scoop. It's too far out. RTY still has a lot of meter on deck, forcing Watson Chain to V reversal. Super still a problem here. A lot of white life. We're going to see a jab heard around the world. We're going to see -2. Goes low. Watson Chain with the defense. RTY still trying to crack it open here. Kunai, empty. No good. Trying to whiff punish. Full bar here. Out of V-trigger is both players. Oh my god. Scramble scenario. The white life picks up finally, but too far out for the command grab by Ibuki. They're just going to back up to full screen here. 42 to play. Plenty of time here. Ibuki will get V-trigger before Balrog here unless there is an absolute mauling. One touch super will be enough to kill Ibuki here. This is so dangerous. That could have been it. That super could have been it. Looking for a whip punish there. Watching can. Is he pushing it a little bit too hard here? Finds a forward throw. What's the follow-up? Oh my god. I was thinking, wake up super. And the kunai from downtown, man. That was insane.
That was a good set.
That was a great set.
That was a really good set.
But we have not seen the end of RTY yet, though. We have not seen the end of RTY yet. He will just go to loser's side. Watson Chan 3-2. That's a great set. Probably one of my favorite sets of 2019. Special thanks to Sonic Spire on commentary. We've got him next against Full Bleed. Gotta get Sonic Spire and Full Bleed. That was good shit, dude. Don't break the venue. All right, joining me now on commentary is Watson Chan. Hello.
What's up?
Man, my heart's bumping right now. Yeah, it's just another day at the office for you, though. Okay.
I mean, you know, I was pretty worried for a second, but then I was like, once I got him into that last little pixel, I'm like, move forward, and then I win.
What a man. You heard it himself. Move forward. Did you have it? Is that your Daigo moment? I've played over 200,000 matches of Street Fighter 4. There's no way I can lose. It's very smart, though. Kong and I actually just had a conversation about this on Saturday about understanding when you should move forward. And a lot of players kind of get into this habit or kind of in this mindset, which is understandably enough, block and punish. So, man, that was a very fun set to watch. Win or lose for you, it was very good. So we have loser.
It's a fun set to play.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ray Sean feels the same way.
Well, I talked about earlier.
Hope he does.
I talked earlier about how you can't throw a bad fireball if you don't have a fireball. So that's kind of the basis behind the reason you picked that matchup. All right. So loser semifinals is 2 out of 3 set. The winner of this will move on to play RTY and loser side. All right, so Bison versus Blanca. I think Bison kind of out-tools Blanca here. Going right back to the Sakura estate. Man, I just realized both Karin and Sakura have their homes as stages.
Yeah.
One just has, a full weight staff and weird pink ninjas in the background. The other one just has a very salty young boy playing looks like he's using a GameCube keyboard controller.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard a lot of speculation as to what the kid is playing.
That's funny.
It kind of looks like a Dreamcast controller to me. I don't know.
Nah, they didn't want to get sued. All right, so Sonic Reflector, or excuse me, Sonic Spire. This is when he played Urian for like a hot second. Here comes Blanca, all over. Oh, it's chewed up.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen these two play since Chris has started playing Blanca.
Yeah, I gotta say that I don't think I've seen Blanca Bison, period, in Season 4. Not a whole lot of Blancas representing the top 8. Man,
Yeah.
do you think that starting round overhead is intentional, or I think Full Bleed once walk forward, stand medium punch, but
Yeah,
that's just me being a pessimist.
I do know that Chris is pretty liberal with his overhead.
Sure.
But that particular one, yeah, I think he wants medium punch.
Plus frames here. Caught him walking back. That's got to be a big green light here. Back throw. Psycho Axe. man, these jumps from Blanca, usually when I try to jump out of pressure like that from Ken, I'm getting clipped. Right. Pseudo with punish scenario. Wow, still challenging is Sonic Spire with stand light kick, 3-frame. I'm the boss character. But last time we fought Blanca, it was in Street Fighter 4, and I don't like you. He's like, give me a banana.
Wow, just caught him with raw ball there.
Damn, that's not gonna be enough though. So here comes a problem. Does Full Bleed know the gimmick arena?
Didn't matter. Doesn't.
That back throw. Sonic Spire, I think, was definitely trying to bait out an EX up ball.
Yeah.
That's why he walked back a country mile. Round 1. Straight back into it. So Full Bleed. Oh, okay. The big bar. See, this is the thing is Full Bleed just lacking so much in fundamental just punishes.
Yeah, because I mean, you can get like the V-skill launcher.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's very negative. Even when it was fairly well spaced, like Sonic Spire put out there. Okay, there's the one I was talking about. So Sonic Spire's got to know that Full Bleed is holding up forward literally his entire existence. So he needs to keep up with the standard pressure. Nice hit confirm.
That was like the maxest of max range crushes. Dude, Rainbow Ball is fucked up. I'm telling you, that move is. So, I mean, I can't really talk too much because Ibuki EX Kunai is fucked up too, but
yeah. All right, so both these players, you know, they've shown their defensive habits pretty early on. Josh with the delayed throw, as you saw right there, and Full Bleed with the delayed buttons. It's just been so far that Chris has been a hair faster on that button press after Josh is committed. Ooh, okay, big brother slide, here it comes. Wow, that time though the EX VP works out. And Josh, no meter, you have to keep the pressure in on Bison.
Ooh, I don't think Chris knows that's negative.
Yeah. NV trigger, oh, what side? I see immediately. So just like Full Bleed holding up forward to get out of pressure, I see Full Bleed's eyes go up to the ceiling and roll to the left when he's like, I got hit by that for real. Yeah. Okay, here comes Bison. And again, when Josh is tired of playing neutral, he's going to go to that EX Devil Stomp. Head Stomperino. We're going to see a slide. There it is. That time we saw some damage.
Yeah.
Where's my crystal ball at?
Still can do better though. Definitely want to see a stand fierce punish.
Oh man, errant V skill there by Sonic Spire. Definitely not what he wanted. Also, I'm really surprised that ball. I'll come back to that here in a second. Trigger on deck for Full Bleed. Gonna activate. -2 scenarios. Okay, see, there's the throw again. We've seen the throw bring twice. Nice defense by Josh. Good stuff in the corner. Ooh, completely okay to throw tech though. Wow, what a motionless shimmy. Stand roundhouse finding a mark. Sonic Spire on the warpath now. And gonna pick up game number 1, or game number 2, excuse me. So I'll just finish my thought really quick. I'm really surprised at that Blanca ball when it interacted with Bison's forward dash, because Blanca ball does not have a cross-up hitbox on it. Regular Blanca balls cannot cross up at all in this game, which is, you know, I guess that doesn't really surprise me considering none of the Tatsus do either, barring Ken's, but yeah, it's like something they didn't want to do in Street Fighter 5. All right, good check on a forward dash. Again, if Bison lights up purple, press a button, find one.
But yeah, it looks like Chris is not super familiar with Bison frame data, because that scenario when he lost the last match, Bison's always negative on scissor kicks. So
yep.
Instead of trying to jump out, he could have just taken his turn.
Yeah, I mean,
his way out from the front.
So close. Oh, he missed the last ball. I could have been stunned.
He might have wanted it
for the Oki.
Yeah. Well, he might have wanted it for like the better scaling on the stun combo.
Fair enough. All right.
I don't think he could have killed if he stunned there.
Makes sense. Full Bleed on match point now. Sonic Spire not far behind. He's been playing so well today. Hey, so there's the one scissor kicks that actually is not negative on hit or on block.
Yeah.
But I think it's only +1 maybe?
I think you're right. He caught Chris trying to jump though, so he didn't get the hard knockdown off of it.
I bet that if Sonic Spire did a Psycho Axe and then dash forward and throw, I bet it would work. Because the range, wow, EXDP.
Ooh, what a reaction.
Hey man, I like that Josh just gets right back into work. He's like, you're not gonna wait for you to walk out, not gonna wait for you to jump. Nice anti-air, you take that trade, absolutely. Blanca in full effect here, stays in front, catches low.
Ooh, didn't confirm.
Ooh, did you forget
him, though,
that he can put claws on you?
I think he caught him trying to jump there.
Not enough, Josh, one more chance. Gotta play defense, jumping back medium punch. Gotta get into trigger, stays in front. Oh, he was for the throw that time, man, a stand roundhouse. Oh, are we gonna see another throw? Josh feels back in his chair like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, unfortunate.
GG's.
Got back thrown, mistimed his meaty just slightly.
And I get RTY and full bleed on stream. Losers finals.
That looked like a pretty uncomfortable set from both of the players, I gotta say.
I would agree. That's one. I can remember very vividly. The first time I ever played Charlie in a controlled environment, meaning the first time I ever played Charlie at a max out, I got washed. I got absolutely annihilated. But I was like, we should play more. But we were at a max out, so obviously that didn't happen.
Yeah.
And that was back in 2014. But then when we played at the shop, and when I would play Charlie, I'd be like, damn, dude, I feel so uncomfortable in this matchup. I don't know what is going on. We should play more. And that's actually one of the best benefits of playing out here at Top in the Shop is, guys, I'm not exaggerating. We're going to be here. There are times when Watson and I have left as the sun is coming up over Independence. So
yeah.
When we say that there is plenty of time to grind out that hard matchup, or as Watson put it, the uncomfortable matchup, you've got plenty of time to do it. And speaking from my personal experience, Balrog is still very much a demon for me. So every time I get a chance to play Ray Sean's Balrog, I'm really like, what am I going to get out of this today? What am I going to get out of this today? And let me tell you how much of a different story that would be if I had to sit at home and just play online. That would suck.
Yeah.
RTY.
Especially because like nobody plays Balrog anymore.
Right.
Since it's not season 2 anymore. He's not like every other character you fight like he was back then.
So going back to the golden days of 1994 with Super Turbo, Balrog has always had an advantageous matchup against the Brazilian feral fighter of Blanca. Yep. Because of that dash punch, Blanca has no way to make his Blanca balls safe on block, and Balrog basically does Blanca's job better. But Blanca does in Street Fighter V, though, has this very dangerous V-trigger. So again, we're seeing the jump out, man. Every time these guys have played, because these guys have had a lot of grand final appearances in the last, basically in Season 4. Yeah. And Chris dies the same ways. He gets put in the corner. The pressure, the mental guard gauge builds up, and he starts wanting to up back in the corner a lot. And RTY, like his style is just, I'm just gonna keep pressing buttons because I have safe pressure, and those buttons are gonna always be the jump back. So some jump fierce punches by Full Bleed to try to get in. Stand medium punch. That's the baton.
And that one, Crush Fierce,
yes.
is really good too.
So RTY, very confident. And RTY pointed out earlier when he was on commentary that Chris does not anti-air. So look at that. 2 jumps in a row, and just as I say that, crouch medium punch finds a mark. But hey, I don't believe in it. Neither does RTY, and he's going to go straight back into the sky. Heavy punch. Oh, man, got to see a punish on that one.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, anti-airing is hard in this game. There's so many things to focus on.
Well, and probably got to focus on the corner now, RTY. V-skill in effect. We're going to see a mix-up here. +3, walking forward. Delay throw by Full Bleed's good. Plus frames in the corner. RTY holding on to the defense. All these plus frames right now. Here's the mix-up. Still doing it. Gets a delayed throw. But
drop the combo though.
Yeah, but Full Bleed missing that very key mix-up right there. That would have been so huge. RTY got a chance to run it right back and run it back. He will with the overhead. 3 out of 5 set though. We saw the first 3 to 5 set this evening play out to a dramatic finish. I hope we see it go to the wire.
Yeah.
And Full Bleed not too far out of it, but again, RTY is so good at paying attention to habits and tendencies. You know, I think we're going to see a different Balrog than we saw game number 1. Oh man, unfortunate drop.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a replica, or not replica, but a remnant of Season 3, where they weirdly changed his combos.
That's what I want to see more of, though. More Rainbow Ball.
Yeah, and Rainbow Balls is a good opportunity because it's very active. It's like a dive kick, and that's going to blow up your natural anti-air.
Yeah.
If anything, make it whiff and then whiff punish.
Or just make it pocket. Like it's always plus too.
Yeah.
Like plus also, not specifically.
Oh yeah. But it might be +2.
It probably could. I mean, how plus it is, I think, can vary.
Yeah, right. It's like a dive kick. It just depends on where you touch him.
Yeah. It's just, I'd say it's like better than a dive kick because I'm pretty sure it's always plus.
All right, RTY gonna seal this out. So far, Full Bleed has not been able to make any of his V-trigger sequences pay off. RTY
The one that he did, he dropped the combo.
He dropped the big hit. So Fullbleed's got to change something else up, whether it's throw a command grab in one of those, or neutral jump during one of them to try to bait out some damage.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a change. Stuck in a corner now. Man, RTY just walking up and saying hello with the stand roundhouse. I'm plus a billion. Hold this. All right, what's Fullbleed got? I want to see. So in my head, I'm thinking, what information can I take into the next round? Like, that's where I'm at with this right now. What information can Fullbleed glean from these sequences? We saw the command grab. It would have worked again, and he's just contentious that he's not throwing, Watson. There it is. And now he has no meter. RTY just needs one touch. Might as well just super. Here comes super.
Yeah.
Super.
No V reversal either.
No V reversal. So it's very good. So that's definitely a double-edged sword, as it were. Is yes, that was an opportunity for Fullbleed to gain information about the defensive habits of RTY, but at the same time, RTY goes, well, I'm up 2-0 now, and how deep are your pockets? Right. So, depending on what side of the cup you think is half full or half empty, that could be advantageous, for the player. But at least we're not starting out game 3 with a stand roundhouse by Balrog crush counter.
Yeah.
And right now, Fullbleed is like micro-stepping his way into the corner. We need to see Rainbow Ball right now, or before he gets in the corner. Before the oppressor can measure the space themselves, you need to start establishing that early on.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, now you just spent the meter, so if Rayshawn Balrog gets a knockdown here, it's Meaty City. Dash up, bro. Meaty. Okay. Yes. Man, Fullbleed is playing like a literal scared animal right now. He's just very hesitant to do anything. Yeah. Those big heavy buttons, if you are getting a crush counter off of that after walk forward, then you've got to know that your opponent is delay button for their life. Miss punish. All the super gone for Balrog now, but he's not done yet. RTY says, okay, we gotta put a stop to this in a hurry. Stays in front. Okay, so earlier representation to throw that time, I like that. RTY though, he's thinking about it. So what would you do next time? You electricity shimmy. Okay, dash up throw game. RTY he's holding that back. Nice confirm off the straight jab.
Big cross up.
Needs them. See, we need to see a throw. That's 2 sequences of plus pressure from Fullbleed that he hasn't really changed up. Oh wow. So that's the first. Yeah, that's the first neutral jump we've seen.
First one we've seen that worked.
Yeah, I think in terms of RTY, it's kind of like, okay, everybody gets one. Because neutral jumping dash punches is not like a guarantee, is not a very guaranteed thing the way it is in Street Fighter 4. Because that hitbox is so high for Balrog. So there's the first throw break in Fullbleed's advantage where it manages to escape. Oh, okay, not sure. But man, all this damage off stand Fierce Punch working so good. Coward crouch, low pro, trying to foresight slash a dash punch.
Yeah, I want to see Chris represent that crouch fierce some more too. I'm pretty sure it outranges Balrog stand fierce.
Well, it also moves. It kind of shifts Blanca's hitbox back during the startup, so it's kind of a whiff punish kind of scenario.
Yeah.
But I also really like Fullbleed kind of playing this slower type game. Like, I understand that RTY is doing it because he has such a life lead, but I kind of like this, just chill out and let the other person do something.
Right. It reminds me a lot of how Chris used to play 4, the way he's playing right now.
Yeah, he really wants to make something happen, and right now it's RTY is, again, a pixel ahead on the decision-making tree. He's got the defense. You're not going to frame trap it. Okay, got a shimmy. Let's see a frame trap here. Okay, you got to stay in.
Fortunate trade for Fullbleed.
Time is a factor, though.
Wow,
Watson
that wasn't
Chan.
a punish on the, I can't believe that didn't punish the sweep. I guess Blanca's sweep must be less than -12.
Maybe.
Because light dash punch is 12 frame startup.
I think the RTY was slow on it.
Could have been.
I think it was a combination of range, and maybe he was like, wow, sweep there? Really? All right, grand finals coming up next. Special thanks to Watson Chan hanging out on the mics. RTY, first time that he's made a been on loser side in a while. He will have to climb this mountain here against Watson Chan. So before these guys get underway, I'm gonna take a quick break because I've been talking nonstop for the last 2.5 hours. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we got grand finals coming up next. RTY backing up. Wow, with punish by both sides, burning that V-trigger. Cammy's is out now. RTY still has his plenty of opportunities to be -2 here. Plenty of trying to catch him walking back. Here comes RTY with the big
going on right
and he
now?
drops to the -5. Oh, but then the season 3 drop. And just the EX dash punch. All right, we're back in to join me on commentary, Mr. Sonic Spire, Josh Riles.
Hello, hello.
We got grand finals coming up. I'm excited to see this set. The winners final side was, man, it was awesome. It's probably my favorite match of 2019 so far, to be honest. So RTY on loser side got to win 3 to reset the bracket. Watson Chan only got to win 3 to win the tournament. So right out of the gate, bad dash punch punished instantly. And again, so it's like, this is very, very straightforward type of neutral that Watson Chan is using here. So it's use a normal that puts me out on a space to use my V skill safely. So we've seen stand light kick. Wow, wake up buttons. Frame traps. Established. Okay, so RTY tried to answer back with a little bit of a delay button of his own. We're gonna get chewed up here. Oh, okay, so Watson was just aiming for damage. See, there it is. So again, you put yourself out of space with a Buki to get that free V skill. Yeah. All right, so, oh, okay, big opener,
damage.
And that's unscaled. Man, just wake up buttons again. Watson Chan dialing something in, might be smelling some blood in the water here.
Sean feeling some type of way right now.
Hey man, this is a do not go on tilt. This is not a tilt moment. Dash punching now. So I like that RTY. He's tightening up his dash punch spacing. And I think the thing is here is it's like RTY taking damage off these V skills from walking forward is just like what everybody else has to deal with trying to walk and block dash punches. Wow, man. Watson Chan. Here's the thing. Watson Chan is a classically practiced Street Fighter player, but he knows when he's putting you on the tilt factor. You know, he knows when you're putting him on the tilt factor. His favorite thing to do, in fact, is to solar plexus with Ryu as being -2 and then EXDP after it. He did it in Street Fighter 4 when he was 0 on block.
Yeah, and he's becoming more okay with playing dirty.
Yeah, and absolutely, RTY had to put the brakes on right here. So confirm into trigger. Did not want to make it unsafe. Delay crouch strong right there, wanted to check, and there we go.
EX low.
I'm gonna take your LP, bruh. I'm gonna take your LP, and you're getting a 1 and done here. And RTY is really gonna have to tighten up and really get the mental trap tightened up because again, he is not gonna be 3 and out here. It's gonna be a big mountain to climb, but it's definitely doable. Both these players, a lot of experience in the grand finals circle. Man, okay, so man, Watson Chan really giving him the benefit of the doubt, saying, okay, you're not gonna throw, that's fine. RTY just mauling right now. Game number 1 going to RTY. And he chooses to save his meter for round number 3 to use the fatality.
So a big shift there was him, instead of walking back, doing those hard punches in times where he had been walking back, and just catching those walk forwards, and it's working out really well for him right now.
Yeah, that's kind of the generic, I won't say generic, that's kind of the general Balrog mix of if you're going to walk back to check my dash punch range, I'm going to dash forward and I'm going to throw you. If you're going to walk forward to close the gap, I'm going to stand fierce you over and over again. And right now, man, RTY, you hit the nail on the head, man. He's like, okay, if I don't let you walk forward, what offense do you have? What offense do you really have here? Okay, everybody gets 1. Scrambled throw works out in RTY's favor again. He can take whatever mix comes here, not the end of the world, but even gets a throw tech for it. Watson answering right back with another throw. Wow, what a nice sweep. So again,
And wake up buttons.
well, RTY did a sweep right there because he knows that Watson Chan is pressing buttons after these normals that put him out of space, mainly V-skill. Oh my God, RTY is mauling right now. He's got to be feeling good. Like, all right, I got the game plan. I've got it locked in. I just got to stay true to myself and stay true to my confidence. See, again, there's a sweep, but that time, better space by Watson Chan. So you're seeing these little minute details that each player picking up. A lot of little nuances here that is changing the dynamic of the match every time. So again, I think that's a well-earned jump in by RTY because he said, okay, your focus is on the front, your focus is on the ground game. Here comes an aerial approach. Catches him. The mix here is important. Nice challenge on buttons. I think Watson Chan wanted a throw, and RTY picking up game number 2, or is it 1-1? Okay.
Balrog win.
All right. Let's take a peek here at RTY looking confident, Watson looking as Watson Chan as ever.
Round 1.
This is important momentum to take into this grand final set here. All right, so Watson Chan now measuring that stand fierce punch range with a big poke of his own. So I think the biggest thing right here is who is going to chill first. We always talk about who's going to crack first. I think who's going to chill first. Who's going to completely change? Because right now, these players are very much engaged in the dance, right? The momentum is the same. The like a metronome, right? We're on the same rhythm right now, and it's like who's going to change up the timing of this waltz of fate. I got nothing else, man. I feel like I just blew my entire load on the waltz of fate comment. All right, so Watson Chan desperately looking for a low here. He wants to confirm into kunai. Even pretty on point. Oh, that was it. That was the same scenario we saw earlier where RTY actually died for that because he didn't have any more V-meter, but that time Watson wasn't ready. And man, this might be a straight 3-0 run back for RTY here.
Yeah, looking to reset the bracket here on match point.
Yeah, and very convincingly too, by the way. I wouldn't say convincingly, I'd just say very confidently, very in control. Yeah. Like, okay, if I get hit here, I'm gonna find my damage elsewhere. Gotta see a punish, good range. Staggered pressure here. RTY can think just to hold down back, and he's like, once you push yourself out of range, and that's general matchup for Ibuki. You let her block, you just let her block herself out. So perhaps and again, now we're playing RTY's game. Now we're walking back and we're getting hit by dash punches on the way in, getting caught low. That's a reset, gentlemen. So Watson Chan, as per double elimination rules, Watson Chan will drop down to loser's side. And these guys will do another 3 out of 5 set.
So does he stick with Ibuki here?
I think so. I think he's going to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to because there are, I guess, I think there's enough nuances to how these matches panned out to where if I'm Watson, I'm going, I don't believe you. Like, straight up, Will Ferrell, Anchorman, I don't believe you. And it's going to be that, yeah. And I think the nuance, the change in pace for Watson Chan is going to be how he decides to. He can't. RTY has proven to him that you cannot just autopilot these buttons into V skill, buttons into V skill, buttons into V skill. You cannot just autopilot that. We're going to see buttons from Rayshawn here. There it was. There's the challenge. Reset is good. Second
Again,
one with the counter hit. Yeah, I looked up as I saw Watson get hit with the second one. He just had the biggest stink face on, like this heckin' character, dude. Like, see me and fire him.
Oh man, you think that was an intentional DP though?
No, not at all. I think maybe he didn't want to do walk forward, forward roundhouse. Maybe got DP for it. Who knows? I am just a boy in my ivory tower. Didn't pan out that
big
time.
Big drop there.
And that's the thing too, is so RTY sees that. If I'm RTY, I'm just saying, you know what my new favorite button is in this matchup? Down, back. Like, it already is a staple of RTY's playstyle. Man, the throws haven't worked. The shimmies haven't worked. Now I talked about how Watson was just pixels ahead. Wow. Everybody always said, that'll never happen on Twitter. It just happened. This is so parodied right here. What's the mix? Oh my God, the wake-up throw.
Meaty.
Yeah, missed meaty by Watson Chan. RTY is going to draw first blood in this reset. Little mistakes here and there, but RTY able to capitalize. That's 4 games in a row. That's 4 games in a row. So at this point, you start to kind of get into the realm of, well, if I do make an adaptation, will it be too little, too late? Like I said, like this strategy of button into V skill has not really panned out super well yet for Watson Chan in this grand final set. He's got to find it. Like I said, I feel like if all of a sudden Watson Chan goes back to walking away like he was doing in set number 1, I think he would. That's the change of pace that he needs. Because you saw in game number 1, he would walk back and look for the whiff punish on crouch strong kunai, and we haven't seen that once. We haven't seen him try to establish that spacing once. That time, barely ahead. Keeps it safe. Oh, that's a punish.
Yep.
Minus a whole bunch off that Buki target combo.
Round 2. Fight.
Finds a throw here. So what I would like to see, the way that the evolution of the offense needs to go is Watson Chan, next time you can create a snare like that, chill. Just back off. You gotta let RTY breathe on the defense. You gotta let him open something up here. You cannot just force the issue. And I think Watson getting a little bit tunnel vision right now.
And he's hit a lot of those kunai, EX kunai in the air, where the back kunai doesn't end up hitting.
Right.
And
damn, the throw invincibility frames. Here comes RTY, has the corner. Shinobi kite out. -2 scenario here, no mix up. RTY conserving his resources. Wow, what a hick and Hermoff crouch strong. Again, that is not a low. Catches him low. Will RTY go the distance? Absolutely. One more check here. We haven't seen an overhead for RTY in a while. Oh, and a big jump in.
Jump in.
God.
Watson over here just pondering.
You know, it's one of those things. I hate to say, man. Jump-ins like that is getting away with murder right there. But it's warranted because, again, both players focused on the ground, focused on the ground game. The jump-ins are going to come, man. And that back strong. And Buki has a DP. I don't know if people forget this, but Buki does have a DP.
And Watson hasn't jumped in a single time without kunai.
Plus frames, catching Watson walking back. RTY gonna take note of that. Will Watson be able to cash in on this stun? Still a threat for RTY. Back to the corner here, finds a whiff punish. Watson Chan trying to find something, but still walking back again. Again, the pace of the match. Wow, nice neutral and punishing the neutral jump in the corner. The pace of the match still hasn't changed here. Plus frames, still throwing. Neutral jump. Oh, it would have worked. And you're dead. Wow,
oh.
You gotta stay on top of Buki. Yeah, no meter. Raw kunai. Or raw shuriken. Just dash punch.
All right, and Rayshawn sitting on tournament point here.
Yep. 6 straight. And man, like I said, man, it's one of those things. Watson said when he got on commentary, he's like, oh, the one thing that I did is I just wanted to walk forward, but it's literally getting him killed. Like, there is no galaxy brain decision making going on right now. It is going to be a clean out right now. RTY, despite almost punching holes in the wall earlier.
Winning with a Christian perfect.
Winning with the Christian perfect.
Balrog wins.
All right. So that's going to conclude the tournament here. Excellent run back. We'll get the brackets caught up here. Six straight.
Put Watson Chan as the winner.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're all happy. Now we're all smiles. Now we're all smiles. Makes me sick. All right. All right, so let's see here. Get to my bracket here. All right, so your results, and you guys can catch up here. Exclamation point bracket. First place, RTY. Second place, Watson Chan. Third place, Full Bleed. Fourth place, Sonic Spire. Fifth place, S-Front. Sixth place, Rouse Barkley. Seventh place, Valterian. Eighth place, Happy Trees. So that's our shakedown for tonight. Thank you for watching with us this weekend, or this week. We're gonna have some casuals on after that. We will have, I'm undecided if we will have one more bracket before Combo Breaker, or if we'll just go Dojo from here on out to try to really tighten up and get the grind on before everybody goes on the road to Chicago. So special thanks to the commentary guys tonight. With Sonic Spire, Josh Riles, Watson Chan, RTY, and Valteria was on early on. So that's going to do it for us here tonight. Casuals will come up next. Oh, Full Bleed was also on commentary as well. Let's see, what else?
I don't know that match.
Remember, when it comes to playing fighting games, the worst thing you can do is never pick up a controller. We'll see you guys next week.